tab over to this screen. I'm going to pray that my music works for tonight, and we're going to talk about the story so far. Namely, our heroes have come to the wilds of Cholt in order to prevent a worldwide catastrophe. And upon their arrival, they found that there is a lot of things affecting Cholt that are not fantastic. The land is thrice cursed, and they have to navigate all of them in order to save the world. Many have fallen to the dangers beneath the crown of Fangs. But most notably, right now, the party is making their way to the homeland of the Aarakocra, known as Kir Sabal, to receive a blessing as thanks for freeing one of their numbers from the dastardly terrafolk atop Firefinger. Their guides in this endeavor, one Azaka Stormfang, one Musharib, and one the Mighty Shago, have been leading them through the jungle and have since separated a bit. Azaka had to return to the closest city, Port Nyanzaru, in order to deal with some information that should not be made public. Gamza, you're not muted. And Musharib has I almost said debilitated himself, but that's not quite true. Has found himself debilitated at the hands of a revenant-like undead called a White that has rent his soul from his body, and only with a great deal of effort from the party they were able to put it back in. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit properly because of the curses involved in the jungles of Cholt. And he is not doing well at all, unfortunately. On top of all of that, the Mighty Shago is currently missing in action because the party, was traveling south along a river to get to Kir Sabal, and because they have a dwarven artificer with them and two skilled dwarven craftsmen, they opted to form some rudimentary canoes and travel more quickly along the water. However, in order to do that, they needed sizable trees, and so Kongo Tazli, the Unbreakable... Have we decided whether or not you're the Unbreakable Triceratops or the Unbreakable Yatepka? Gamzee?
We have not decided that part.
Well, the Unbreakable Kongo Tazli and the Mighty Shago volunteered to separate from the party and venture into the jungle to find some suitable trees for the dwarves to make use of, saying that they could find the party as long as they followed the river. Whilst they separated and went off to do their Robin Hood and Little John number, weaving between trees, making jokes, looking for suitable canoe equipment, or I guess not equipment, reagents, I guess would be the word. The Mighty Shago fell silent, and just as the Unbreakable Congo was nearing his last known location, Congo was set upon by a woman in purple wielding a pair of scimitars. And that is precisely where we pick up. So, if you will give me just a moment to grab some appropriate music, I'm imagining, and correct me if I'm wrong, friend, we're going to initiative, yeah? Is that a fair assessment? Okay, cool. So, we have the Unbreakable Congo squaring off against this woman, and as you're pulling out your weapons, Congo, two large men with the neck, collar, and heads of cobras drop out of the tree and pull out their own weapons. I'm going to need you to roll for initiative, and unfortunately my music doesn't seem to be working, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna switch this in for something else real quick. And hopefully that'll load here in a second, but in the meantime, we are going to play.
Oh, shoot.
Some D&D. Bop. And I'm going to do something I don't normally do, which is I'm going to roll for every NPC on the board now, instead of just groups. So, give me just a second here. And I will roll for Shago as well, because I forgot to do that. But suffice to say, you know immediately what these are, Congo. These are the demons that haunt your nightmares. These are absolutely the 1T that make the jungle their home, and are at war, if it can be called war, with the people of Port Nyanzaru, of which you are one. So, this is very obviously an ambush of ill will, let's say. Let me set these up to be in the proper order, and it looks like... Okay. Looks like, you didn't roll super great, friend.
Nope. No, I did not.
Okay. So, the woman jumps back a step, and the two snake-headed entities rush in. So let me bring up their character sheets here so that I can see what I'm doing. So they run in, and the first guy is going to make... Let's see, what is his multi-attack? Yep.
Wait.
Sorry?
He's entering my little area. I can make an opportunity, right?
Yes, you can. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So his speed becomes 0.
I haven't entered my stance yet, so that's the only one I can do right now.
Okay, so instead he's going to spit at you. Rolled a 9, so you're good.
Awesome.
So the other guy is going to run in, brandishing his longbow, or not longbow, sorry, falchion. And he's going to make 2 attacks with that. Anybody who is watching in the VOD or watching live, please note that I do modify the creature stat blocks depending on what I need them to be able to do, depending on the power of the party, etc. So you will see that I am saying things that are not necessarily indicative of the sheet in front of you, but I will keep them consistent. So don't worry about that. Anyway, he's going to make 2 scimitar attacks on you. First one is an 18.
Yep.
For 9 points of slashing damage. And make a note, that's going to be 1 con save you need to make.
Okay.
The second one is a 13.
Nope.
And then he's also going to bite you. For 24.
Ouch.
For 4 piercing and another con save. So, make the sword con save first, please. Okay. Unfortunately, that is a fail. Your speed is reduced by 10 feet as your body begins to petrify. Now make a con save for the bite, please. That is a success, so you only take 4 points of poison damage.
Wow.
Yup. So that is the Malazan's turns. The woman is not going to approach you. She is going to use one of her innate abilities. First question, is Congo in any way immune to charm? Like, do you have magical defense against charm?
I'm looking and I don't think I do.
Okay, then I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw for you, please. Okay, that is a fail, unfortunately. She casts suggestion. And so what you hear, Congo, is... You're outmatched, Portlander. Lay down your weapons.
Spear drops.
Yeah, right. Okay, so... the mighty Shago. You cannot see what is happening to Shago, so I'm just gonna take a quick peek here. So Shago is gonna take some automatic damage at the beginning of his turn. Oof.
Goodbye, Shago. You will be missed.
And then he's going to make a strength saving throw, which he has disadvantage because the thing holding him is bigger than he is. So he fails because the thing has advantage and Shago has disadvantage. So he is still bound. The Malazan, which Malazan is this? This one. Is going to keep watch. And it is your turn, Congo. I'm going to need another wisdom saving throw, and if you fail this, the scene ends.
Oh no.
And it's a fail, unfortunately. So, on your turn, Congo, you drop your spear and shield. You just kind of stand there, and the woman says, "Take him!" And the two snake-headed men, like, rush forward and, like, throw a sack over your head, throw manacles around your wrists, and we fade out on that scene.
Fuck, that's so annoying. I didn't even get to fight back.
I mean, yeah, I mean, suggestion, man. It's rough.
Bullshit spell.
It's real rough. In the meantime, there it is. Everyone else going along the river.
Yep.
Oh, nope, that's the right one. You guys are making your way south of the Laughing Gorge. Probably like an hour or so goes by before Musharib, like, and Brick, you see this immediately, like he starts looking into the jungle and doing it more often.
Something up.
Hey, where are the lads? How long does it take to find a couple of mahogany trees, really?
You think something's happened to him?
Given our rate of egress, aye. And I wouldn't know where to begin to look for them.
Shit. Well, then what's the plan?
Honestly, I'm at a bit of a loss. We don't have a Zaka, don't have Shago. I'm not, as well along as I should. Wise course of action is to press on to Kirisabol. Put out a search party, but that'll take days, weeks perhaps, and if something has happened to them, they don't have that kind of time. But we've no way to know. For all I know, they found a honeycomb and are drinking themselves silly.
Brick's looking off in the direction they left.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you guys have continued moving south since they departed. But yeah, understandable. In this instance, Sergeant, I think I'll leave the decision to you.
If something's happened to them, I'd say we need to investigate.
How do you propose to do that? And should we bother to tell the others?
Out of character, I'm a bit at a loss as to how to look for them.
I mean, again, like, the question is also, like, do you want to tell the other? Like, do you want to tell Cyrodiil and the doctor?
I'm
just saying, the lass will probably fret herself silly. What? As pleases ye. Doctor! Babe!
Aye. Yes?
Got a problem!
What is the issue this time?
Well, you might have noticed our muscle is missing.
To be honest, I am not assuming how you do your job, so I just figured it was a prolonged absence.
I hope not. Or rather, I hope so. But it's been longer than it should have been, without any sign of them. The sergeant suspects we should go and have a look about, and I don't disagree, but not sure how to do it.
Before we go rushing in, though, if something did do something to our muscle, the question is it a hostile force or not? Because if so, then it likely knows we are here.
I mean, probably. I don't think either of those two. Granted, they're both cracked. I won't dispute that, but they're not the type to fall down a sinkhole, so to say, or have a tree fall on their heads. No, if something has caught them up, it's almost certainly a beastie of some description.
Might be best then if I check real quick. I'm going to use Divine Sense.
Okay. Divine Sense only gives you Fey Fiends and Undead, friend.
Celestial. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Or Celestials, Fiends, and Undead, yeah. Did you have something else in mind?
Trying to think. Yeah, I don't really have any good other spells at the moment to help track people. Although, I think Cyrodiil would still do it just to make sure it's not like another white or such as suddenly popping up on the party.
Okay, what's the range of it?
Let me check again. Oh wait, here we go. 60 feet.
There are no Celestials, Fiends, or Undead within 60 feet of you.
Okay. Like, imagine like basically enlarges, kind of like glancing off, slight glow around the eyes and coming back. Whatever. If there is something, either it's wandered off or it's not undead.
Well, we should still probably go take a look, even if it's just go into the jungle, do a little bit of calling and see if they call back.
Whatever we do, we should stay together. Our force has been depleted by half.
Nods.
More
Agreed.
so if you don't count me, which I'm not certain you do. Also, I can't fully blame you. Not with Shago not here, at least. Still, I know enough to get us back where we were. Or where they left us, at least. It don't do any good to go searching where we're standing now. So,
Nods.
about face with you, all of you.
Aye.
Nods and gets ready.
Yeah, and so you guys like circle, like do that like circle blackout fade that they do in cartoons, and you guys are back in a identical looking piece of jungle, but we know that you've moved. Yeah, Musharib is like standing over one of Shago's footprints as it went into the jungle, and he nods. All right, so a couple of hours, tracks haven't been destroyed. That's good. But that's a long time. I hope that they've just got themselves caught in vines or something. We'll all have a good laugh about it, but, And he looks at Dr. Lorelei when he says it. He says, prepare for the worst.
The doctor kind of nods, trying to steel herself, but it's kind of like that kind of nervous fin twitch on occasion. Just, it's fine, but it could happen.
So, do you object to my lead-in, Sergeant?
No, I don't, as long as you're careful. I'm the best at tracking here.
I am aware of the predicament that you'd find yourself in if something happened to me. I don't like my predicament, but I'm not stupid. And turns and starts walking into the jungle. And like almost immediately, like big dwarven, like chest heaving breath. Shago! Kango! You're worrying the lass! Come out here! No response.
Is there anything else at the site where we found his footprints?
No, because the footprints that you found were like right by the river, like where you all were standing when they walked off. Like,
okay.
Yeah, you're nowhere near the site that they got. But yeah, it's like Mushariba is shouting, but he's also like making a point to like not creep. Like he's like ripping down vegetation in a wide berth around him so that like nothing can jump out at you guys. But yeah, you guys like follow him into the jungle for a bit, and I'm gonna see if Musharib can notice a thing, and if not, I'll open it up to you guys. But like the guy looking for it should be able to go first.
Can I give Mushari Bardic to try and help? Or...
You absolutely can.
All right, then I'm gonna give Mushari Bardic. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's a D6.
Yeah, D6.
Oh, and also, I can give Mushari guidance.
Okay, so that'll be a D4 on top of that.
Yep.
So that is a grand total of 18. So that will be enough. So you guys are traveling for probably 20 minutes. Not super long out here in the jungle, but enough to be significant. And then, yeah, you come to like this big tree covered in vines, and Musharib like shouts, and he like squats down. He puts his hand on something. He raises it up to his mouth, like sniffs it. And when he pulls his hand away, the white hair, like, of his mustache and beard is tinged red. And he looks at Brick and just shakes his head. Blood. Human.
Shit.
Oh no.
Not a great deal of it, all things considered. It's not the...
So it's unlikely they were eaten here then, if whatever it was desired that.
Aye. No great sign of a battle, no scuff marks on the ground or the tree. Just a bit of blood. So
someone got the drop on them then?
Aye. Almost certainly. Bugger.
What out here could have done that?
Oh, great number of things. They say the thunder lizards, the big ones, they can pass invisibly through the trees. The Terrafolk, Arakokra, the demons.
For all we know, it could have even been the fist somehow.
Aye. Though the fists aren't exactly subtle. Look around here. The ground isn't kicked up. There's not the slash marks of a machete. Whatever passed through here kept the jungle intact.
Yes. Yet, did whatever it was seem to try to hide anything? Like, try to cover tracks or anything?
Make a survival check.
Okay, that was me more asking Mushari, but that works.
I mean, you could also give Musharib advantage if you want him to make it.
I'll give Mushari advantage because honestly, I have this more.
Cool.
And I'd like to give him guidance again for this one if I
Yeah,
can.
absolutely. Boop. So that is a total of 20 from Musharib. So he nods. He says, I don't know about covering their tracks per se, but I don't see anything. I don't see the tracks of the lads either. I couldn't tell you who's bleeding. I just know it's a human. Umaron. Kago!
Correct me.
Kago!
The doctor will start calling out as well. Shago! Congo!
Correct me if I'm wrong, then that is a sign then this is not ghouls or thunder lizard, correct?
Aye, no. It's certainly neither of those. This was...
It's something with an intelligence.
Aye, this was an abduction, certainly. Moradin, save us. I'm not
music.
Go ahead.
Sorry, that music is just like making me immediately think go to sword and shield mode.
No, that's not the battle music. Don't worry, that's not battle music.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'll call for it. Don't worry.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I didn't miss something.
Nope.
The doctor is just gonna start looking around, see if she can spot anything that indicates what could have happened.
Make a perception check. That being said, Hawk, Musharib does pull out his hammer. Make sure you're rolling as your character, by the way, Sid.
Oh, I thought I was, sorry.
No worries. So with that, you don't see tracks, but you see the scuff marks of someone removing tracks.
We might not see tracks, but someone's definitely tried to cover them, points it out with Scratch's rapier.
I think at that mention, like, Cyrda just, like, low, draconic cursing.
Here's what I don't understand. Neither of those lads are greenhorns or beardless babes or in the winter of their life. They're fighters. You'd think whatever comes out of the jungle with an intelligence and a will, at the very least, Charlotte's gonna make a mess of things. And there's just nothing. Which begs the question. What is stronger than the mighty Shago?
I'm trying to think if the doctor knows anything about arcane things that would result in something like this.
You can certainly make an Arcana check.
Alright, Arcana.
Let's go. Well.
I should have had Mushrooms' picture on the screen, my bad.
Hot damn.
That's a good roll, Doctor.
Yeah.
You know that Shago is physically powerful, but he's not versed in magic, including defense against magic. If Shago was charmed, he would have a hard time getting out of that.
And I think the doctor, like, is just looking at the tracks, What's more powerful than the mighty Shago? Fins drop, eyes widen. Magic.
Come again.
Shago is strong physically, but when it comes to resisting magic, if he was charmed, he might not have had a fight against it. Nor may have Congo. Both of them are physically powerful. But who knows what ability they have against the arcane?
Musharib's, like, maul thunks into the ground, and he leans on it. Doctor, you're not from around these parts. Mind what you're saying. Are you certain?
What other choices are there? This wasn't a fight. This was someone was put into control to not fight.
There is only one thing in this jungle that can charm a man like that. Weapons out, all of you!
Weapons out, ready to heal as well.
Sarah just immediately, sentinel mode.
Oh, Boro Mora, dear.
What is it?
Demons.
That's what I
One
was
tea.
thinking.
Get back to the river, all of you.
What?
What about Congo and Shago?
We don't do them any good if we're next.
We need to make a plan.
Aye, and we need to have our back to a wall to do it. The river,
Agreed.
now.
The doctor will just look at where they were tracking and go back to the river, probably tracing the rapier in the dirt to try and make a trail back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Brick's bringing up the rear with
Are
his
you
gun.
sure that's smart, Doctor? Because, well, I guess he'll follow our footsteps anyway. Never mind.
Brick's bringing up the rear, like facing away with his gun, scanning the area.
Yep, Musharib is also walking backwards. So again, we cut to you guys like standing out by the river. Excuse me, and you're all still like tense. Musharib is like pacing and like tugging at his beard. No, 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 no. I
Be
can't.
honest with us. What are the odds that they're even still alive?
We can't think like that.
No, they're almost certainly still alive. Damn. And that's the worst of it.
What I've been told about the demons, as the Chultans call them, is that they're slavers to an extent. They
Aye.
tried to take me early on into our journey.
You're useful as a healer. Those two, they'll be going to the mines.
What mines?
There's mines all over the jungle. Sinkholes, tunnel ways, all kinds of things. Do I know whether there is one near here? No, that's the problem. Don't know how many there are. Oh, those lads are strong, but this is beyond me. This is beyond me if I'm at full strength. We need help. And we've got to
Help
move
from who?
fast.
So, what are we thinking? Go to Kirsa Ball, tell them that demons
far.
took two of us? Then who are we getting help from?
I've one idea, but you're not gonna like it.
Who is it?
The fist.
The only problem is I'm wanted by the Fist. If they see me...
I know. I know. You and the sergeant both. But what choice do we have?
One problem, from what I've heard, it sounds like if they see me and you, they're not going to be big fans of either of us either.
Aye. No, if we go to the bloody fort, we're all dead, but I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, some of the grunts out here in the jungle haven't got the word yet. If you've got a better idea, speak up.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Looks to the sergeant, looks to Musharib, looks to the sergeant, looks to Musharib.
This is a bad idea.
Aye. The other option is we make a mad dash for Kirsa Ball, but even then,
That's days away.
Aye. We could try to track them, I suppose. I can't say it'll do any good. But let's say, alright, let's entertain every idea, right? We track them from where they were taken. If we can find the trail, we're walking into the bloody dragon's den.
Just again, just like slight sigh.
Literal dragon or more metaphorical in this case?
I mean it as a metaphor, but I wouldn't put it past them. I'm just saying, if something happens to me, you're
Then
in
we're
a...
out here, no guide.
Precisely. Aye. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's a fire in my forge yet, and I'll go down swinging. But I don't think it's wise. I'll follow where you lead, Sergeant.
Mesro's a ways away too,
Aye.
and it's back across the gorge.
It would be easier to cross the river here and go up that side of the gorge, but aye, you're not wrong.
How many days back is Mesro?
Mesro would be about a day and a half.
And Mesro has Fist at it, right?
No.
Or
Azaka never told you what she found at Mesro. You don't know.
fair. Azaka never told us what she found at Mesro is the issue. For all we know, it might not even be the Fist. It could be something far worse.
Aye. Ugh. And he just like looks at Brick.
I don't fancy getting myself thrown into custody just to... Don't get me wrong, we need to help them, but...
There's not a lot of good options here. If I were Hale, I would say, Sergeant, take the doctor along the river, get to Kirsobol, the dame and I will go and track the snakes, but I'm not myself.
Splitting up's a bad idea in this situation.
Aye.
Especially since it's what's got us here in the first place.
If I'd have known they were here, I never would have suggested the canoes.
We can't predict this jungle. We've learned that the hard way.
Aye, you're not wrong there. So what do we do?
The odds that we could find a Flame Fist patrol out here.
About as likely as we are to find the lads. Only we had a way to... Wait.
Hmm?
The stone. The token. The port. Call the prince.
Which one of us had that?
Brick has it. Pulls
All
out
right.
pulls out the Itepka Society token.
Mm-hmm.
One moment, I'm seeing how many attuned magic items I have.
You can always hand one off to the doctor and she can take care of it. I've already got a few that I'm not attuned to in my bag, like Crownswell.
We didn't have to attune to the coin.
Nope.
Right, we didn't. And I'll be right back.
Alright. So
Right.
Brick
Good.
looks at it, focuses on it.
Okay. Make an Arcana check. Oof. Yeah,
Ouch.
nothing happens.
I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Good plan.
I'll give you guidance.
Also good plan. Total of 11. Okay. So, nothing happens for a minute, and then this soft, like, ping rings out, and you hear a voice start to say something, and Musharib just cuts in immediately. He says, "Hey, Wakonga, we've got a problem. Shogo's missing. He's been taken by demons." "It is nice to see you too, Musharib. What is this about Shago?"
Shago and Congo. They were split from the group and got ambushed.
"Where are you?" "South of
So-
Ataz Muhaha." "I don't have any agents in that area." "Can you do something?" "I can." "Do not move from that spot." "Hey." And silence.
I'm back. What I miss?
Got through to Wakanga.
And Wakanga told us not to move at all.
Oh boy.
So a few minutes pass, just enough time for you guys to wonder what's going to happen, and then, like, this, like, horizontal portal opens in, like, the middle of the group and descends into the ground, and there's just a small pile of stuff. And the coin rings again, and Wakanga says, "Some potions, a scroll of resurrection, and something to help you with the demons. I would say Godspeed, but there are no gods in these lands."
Thank you regardless, Prince. We owe you so much.
"You do. I will not forget this."
I won't be either. Thank you so much.
Oh, again, silence. Sitting in front of you is a bound scroll, a bandolier with 3 red potions on it, a bandolier with 5 green potions on it, and a very specific looking hammer.
Ah, ha ha.
Oh.
Apparently, Brick got an upgrade.
The doctor is gonna start looking at their red potions because those are healing potions, most likely.
Oh, yes.
What types are they?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Ushri, can you tell us what kind of potions those are? Pointing at the green.
Those are greater healing potions.
The doctor just makes a noise of, these are some of the best healing potions you can get.
Oh God. Oh Queen, what are we going to owe that man?
At a guess, I'd say the green ones are anti-poison. Sergeant, you mind if I take that hammer for a bit?
Aye, it's what... Is this...
Yeah.
What I think it is? Does this look...
Yeah, it's the dwarven hammer with the runes on it that you saw hanging in the shop.
How many of the greater healing potions are there?
3.
I'm going to take at least one of these. Is that okay with everyone?
I mean, it's on a bandolier. You could just strap the bandolier across your chest.
Yeah.
Fair. How much do the greater healing potions heal for?
6d4 plus 6.
And do these have weight to them?
2 ounces of liquid in a glass vial, plus the bandolier, a couple pounds total, probably.
Like 2, maybe 3?
Yeah, exactly. Mushrib is gonna take the hammer and, like, heft it and give it a cursory swing. Aye, this'll do. Someone should take that scroll. Someone in the back. And,
Nods.
I'm gonna say this now, and you're probably going to disagree with me. Don't bother using that on me.
The doctor opens her mouth, but then the logical medical side of her brain starts ticking, and that silences her almost immediately.
So who takes the scroll?
I think Cyrodiil is the only one capable of casting it. Oh,
No, it's our Arcana check. So I remember we had that problem last time.
It's an Arcana check to use the scroll.
yeah.
I am one of the worst people to take it.
I have a +2 to my Arcana, but I'm not proficient.
I've got a +4 without proficiency, so...
Probably then you'd be the best to take it, Brick.
At least for now, and if something happens, the doctor can always take it off.
I mean, we do get like a full minute, so that is at least some time.
A full minute becomes nothing if we can't get to him.
Well,
Guys, this is resurrection, not revivify.
Good catch. Good catch.
This is even better.
I was about to say that,
Yeah.
Ramsey.
Yeah, like I was typing it in. I was typing in what from my memory, and I was like, "Wait, resurrection? Wait, oh my god!"
Resurrection has a time frame of a century.
Yep.
Yeah.
We fucking owe Wakanda everything right now.
Oh, hang
Oh
on.
well,
Hang
we'll
on.
deal with it later.
Hang on. Whoever picks up the scroll, when you pick it up, and you like close your hand around the scroll, there's something solid in it.
Opens it up and takes a look.
They're like holding it together. There's a little wooden dowel that's tapered on one end.
Okay.
It is a wand.
holy shit!
Nice.
Just to refresh my memory, wands in D&D can be imbued with a spell, right?
Yep.
Well, Brick, you're got the best chance of figuring out what's in it.
Wand. And that's like the Scroll of Resurrection is around that, or
Yeah, the Scroll of Resurrection is like the wand was slipped into the roll of the Scroll of Resurrection. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look at that. Would that be an Arcana check?
It would be an Arcana check
I will give you guidance.
with guidance.
You are just throwing that guidance out.
Oh,
I mean,
am.
as well you should.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
cantrip, so
23, Brick.
Holy
This
shit.
This is a dowsing wand. It has a number of charges, you don't know how many, but it can be used to cast locate object, locate monster, or locate like spell.
Okay.
okay.
Ostensibly, it has at least one charge in it.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so what would it be to see what's in the green potions? Assumedly anti-venom, but I want to be sure.
Investigation.
Alright.
I'll give you guidance again.
Nope.
You
No.
get a guidance. You
It's-
get a guidance.
it's-
You get a guidance.
It's a pretty good guess that these are anti-poisons, rather.
Yeah, the doctor already has a couple of those on her.
They don't look like those.
What do these look like in comparison to what I have?
The ones that you have are like murky, like brown, greenish, like, you know, like mixes of leaves and things in them.
Yeah.
Whereas these three look like lime Kool-Aid,
Jeez.
or these five rather.
So,
Probably better distilled.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, if I had to guess, it sounds like they're an antidote almost.
On a curative.
We'll see when... We'll see. Who wants to be carrying these? I have anti-poison on me as is, but nothing like this.
I can take
I mean,
them.
Hand them over to Musharib.
Clips it
Yeah.
across his chest. There's 5 of these, so plenty to go around.
Nods.
One thing. I suppose I don't need to tell you that snake people are good with poisons.
Absolutely understandable.
They can do a lot. So, be careful.
Nods.
Understood.
So, back to it then. And it starts off into the jungle.
The doctor
Yeah.
will follow.
Okay. So we see you guys get back to the tree, and Mushrib is just going to start looking around.
The
Right.
doctor's
So is
gonna help.
Brick.
All right.
So,
So one of you can give Mushrib advantage.
I'll do it.
Cute.
you aren't here, bitch.
Yes, thank you, Dove. That's the joke.
I love you. Anyways, what, Brick, did you figure out what that wand can do?
Some sort of dousing wand. Looks like I can cast a few spells.
At least one. So, what do we set it to, if it can track?
I'm not sure how many charges it has.
So see what we can find and then worry about using the magic item later?
Aye.
Well, good news.
Yes.
They don't seem to be here.
Bad news, we have no idea where else they could have gone. The
Hey.
doctor's gonna go back to where she was, like, trailing her rapier from.
Oh, you guys are back to the tree. Like, you made it to that. Like, it's just
Gotcha.
Mushrib can't tell where they went from there.
Looking like the use of that, the wand might be a little sooner than we would have liked.
Hey, set it to Eagle. We'll find them promptly.
Eagle?
Manga.
Eagle, full of themselves.
Oh.
Oh.
Misheard.
Really, Mushrib?
So you said this has locate creature?
Mm-hmm.
Human or Monty might. Well, human might actually be a bit better in a sense. It might not. Depends
I
if
can-
anyone else out.
You can name a creature with this spell.
Like, you can say, get me X or Yuan T, and it'll take us to the general Yuan T location.
Either. Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the creature's location as long as it's in 1,000 feet. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, so long as you've seen such a creature up close within 30 feet at least once.
Just a reminder, it's been 2 hours, so the odds of them being within 1,000 feet are kind of low.
Would it be survival to see if the doctor could find anything?
Yes.
I mean, if the doctor's gonna do it, I'm gonna pass out the guidance again.
Good plan.
Feel free.
Oof, okay.
Nice. Thank you, Cyrodiff.
Yes, indeed. So, Dr. Lorelei, I think you see something that strikes your attention, but I think you can determine what it is. It's not going to be a footprint because they didn't travel along the ground.
Oh, if they didn't travel along the ground, like, I wouldn't say a path of broken branches, but like a couple if they were doing it off ground.
Well, the boys weren't struggling, so why would there be broken branches?
Fair.
I mean, I've got a thought for you.
Go ahead.
What is it?
So, Fox, you said that Congo was starting to petrify.
Yeah?
Patches of stone on some of the trees.
Aren't you wearing armor?
Yeah.
I don't understand what you mean by patches of stone.
Like bumping into getting the stuff on other living matter.
Right. Aren't you wearing armor?
Yeah.
wouldn't it just collect in the armor?
I'm not talking about me.
Then I don't understand what you're getting
the
at. I'm
guy's-
sorry.
The guy's sword.
Right? It's in a sheath.
Fair.
Yeah, they were in sheaths. These dudes are not carrying around naked weapons.
It is also gladiator style armor, if that means anything.
It does, but like it started at your feet, and like Shago is barefoot, but if Congo is wearing boots, then the petrified dust would just go into the boots.
Do gladiators wear boots?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the art that
Fair
I've
enough.
seen, Congo is wearing armor. So, I can't really justify that. Now,
Fair.
that being said, a scale could be a thing.
I was actually thinking about that, like,
Because
it could be like shedding
the
skin.
big guy is carrying Shago in, like, a tail coil, so he can't really be super subtle. He could leave a scale behind.
Leave a scale behind, leave shed skin behind.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the skin, if anything, because that would catch the doctor's attention, because, wait a minute, ground doesn't look like that. That's dead skin. And it is a humanoid skin at that.
Okay. So you find... So, like, away from the tree, in a direction, probably, like, 30 feet, you find a little bit of snake skin, and it's, like, above you. It's, like, in the canopy.
I think I found something!
Hey! Make sure he, like,
Snake
runs
skin.
over.
Snake skin.
Looks up, and immediately in Dwarvish just goes, "Tree-dwelling bastards!"
What?
We're not going to find any tracks down here because there's no tracks to find.
I'm guessing then they travel by tree or by air somehow?
Aye. But that means they went this way. That's something.
Shit. That means they're extremely strong. They're able to lift both of them.
And climb a tree at that.
If you find
All
the
right.
blue scale, we've got a problem.
Why? What's a blue scale mean?
And they call them abominations. Shogo's a
What
big
is,
lad, eh?
Yes.
This thing is to Shago what Shago is to me.
Ugh.
Shit.
Shakes head. Then let's go.
Hey, Sergeant, what's the range of your magic stick?
I think it's about 1,000 feet.
Better than nothing. Let's get moving. Keep an eye out, Doctor.
I'm gonna go ahead and set the sensor to Yonti Abominations.
Okay.
Chandra, we can't do names, right? But why not do human as well?
Because humans aren't a monster.
Yeah.
Well, no.
No. Humans
this
would
is
work.
sensor.
Humans would absolutely work.
Yeah, so
I'm
set it
talking
to-
about the weather vane thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, my bad.
I mean, it would work for the wand too. Human
Yeah,
is
it's
a creature
locate-
type.
Yeah, it's locate creature, not locate monster.
Oh.
I mean, I think we might as well do that with the sensor regardless.
Yeah, it would help. Because what's the range of the sensor again?
100 feet.
100 feet.
Then it might be of help to at least narrow it down.
I have a question because I'm trying to remember. We can just set it to Wanti and then Wanti Abomination, correct?
Yeah, that's what he did.
Well, no, I know he did Wanti Abomination. I'm asking, can we do Wanti as general?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably have it set generally too.
Yeah, because there's definitely more than just that Abomination.
Yeah.
I will
probably.
say this: you set it to 1T Abomination, it starts spinning.
We have a problem.
Go on.
Holds up the sensor.
Set to Abomination.
You set that to Snake Man, didn't you?
I set it to Abomination.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
Sentinel
Right.
mode activate.
Yeah, right.
Rapier ready.
Perception checks, everyone.
Perception? Or-
Yep, perception.
Okay. Holy shit!
None of you passed.
What?
Ooh.
You can check the VOD after the stream if you don't believe me. None of you passed.
Oh my god, I'm double 19s. Holy crap!
Homeboy rolled real good.
Worry about it later. Let's kick his ass.
So
Okay, sorry
yeah,
about the yell there.
no worries. So yeah, you guys you're like, there's an abomination, and the thing starts spinning. You guys go on your guard, and I'm assuming freeze, weapons come out, blah blah blah.
Back to each other.
So you guys can have moved away from the tree if you want, but place yourselves on the map where you guys think you are.
The doctor and Musharib are probably right next to each other by a tree somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Sarah would be a bit down here because it looks like Brick is going to be more kind of the other way, if that makes sense.
Well,
Honestly,
Or,
we
sorry,
don't know
what
where
they-
Brick is going to be because I just moved you guys to that area. You can go wherever.
honestly, it might be better for Brick and Ceradeath to stick together, form a wall.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Especially since we do know that two of our party members did get kidnapped.
Okay, where do you want your swords, Brick?
Behind me.
Okay. So by behind you, you mean towards the doctor and Musharib?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess on the bright side, at least we got our stuff out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and need you guys to roll initiative.
Wow, that was 4.
You slithery bastards.
I admit, I still am just shocked that I
Okay.
didn't.
So I'm gonna give this guy a surprise round, which is not technically a thing, but none of you rolled high enough to see him.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
So yeah, I think at the beginning of initiative, what's gonna happen is what looked like just part of the backdrop, as some vines hanging off of a tree, coils around Ceradeath's feet, and right before Ceradeath can shout, it coils completely around her, and this giant, fully snake man entity drops from the tree. Ceradeath, can you make an athletics check with disadvantage, please?
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so you are not constricted, but you are, fallen upon. But actually, no, I don't think it's not. So, hang on. This giant thing fell out of the tree. I think the way that I'm going to rule this is you don't get knocked off your feet, but you do get coiled up. You're not restrained, but you are grappled, is what I will say. Because you did roll higher than its strength, but it got the drop on you, so I think you're able to keep your feet under you. You don't fall, crushed beneath the snake man, but yeah, you're going to be grappled, and you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Okay. So then, does this thing have multi-attack? It does. Okay.
Shit.
So it is going to, at the same time, attempt to bite Brick. It's gonna lash out. Rolled a natural 1. Nothing happens there. And I don't think it has its sword ready yet because it was holding onto the tree. so it'll get its sword next turn. Okay, we're at top of initiative. Brick.
Take his ass out.
Okay, I believe we did get a short rest before this.
I believe so.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how this thing deals with gun.
Okay.
I'm going to use disorienting or dazing shot.
Okay. What does dazing shot do?
On a hit, the creature suffers normal damage and must make a Constitution saving throw or suffer disadvantage on attacks until the end of their next turn.
Noted. Okay. You gotta hit with it first, so... Out comes the rifle. Bang! That hits. Roll damage. And let me be clear. Barely hits.
Ignore that arcane weapon, I don't have it applied.
Noted. Thank you for telling me.
I'll fix that right now.
And then... Con save... What's the DC?
DC is... 15.
He failed, so he's got disadvantage.
Nice. And
What's
the
a good-
swords come to attack him.
I'll give him a little snail so he's disoriented. And then you're gonna send the swords at him?
Yep.
Zoot.
That too satisfactory.
Zoot.
That ain't
Zoot. Okay. Here they come. Hit, miss. So 34 points of damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Musharib. What is the attack bonus of a Holy Avenger? Does anybody know? Is it 4?
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
holy
Thank you.
shit.
So this plus 3 misses. Musharib misses. So Musharib like ducks under the swords. Ah, come on! He just bounces off the scales. Doesn't do anything. Still getting used to the weapon. Dr. Lorelei.
Dr. Lorelei is going to take a step back and lightning.
Okay, wait, please.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh God.
You take a step back. It is going to lunge and bite at you.
Okay.
$18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
10 points of piercing damage. You need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ugh.
That's a failed 12 points of poison damage.
Oh God.
Ew, not good.
So, not feeling great, but I still have my action
Yep.
and my bonus action. So, I'm gonna lightning star it.
Okay. You're gonna have disadvantage on this attack. You got poisoned.
Fair.
I mean,
That still hits regardless.
I don't know why it's a strength save. I keep fixing it and it doesn't.
Okay. What is it actually?
It isn't any save, it's just if you fail the DC of 14. Wait,
No, it is absolutely a save.
Let me check. I know I have it somewhere. Oh, it's, where is it? Checking. Oh, it might actually be strength. I think I'm thinking of another star.
I think no. All of them have a save. There's one for every stat.
Yeah.
I think.
The lightning is a strength save.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm not going nuts.
Boop. Does he have disadvantage on this, Spader? Because you're just a disorienting shot.
No, that
Okay.
just gives him disadvantage on attacks.
Okay, so
Oh.
that
Wait, would that disadvantage have applied to when the doctor got hit?
yes, it would. So you're right. You don't have disadvantage on that attack. You didn't take that damage. Good catch.
So I'm still good. I didn't take damage.
Correct.
Oh, perfect.
It passes its save though, so
Oh well, I did damage.
you did. It
You
is
throw another one.
the abomination's turn. Oh yeah, you can throw another one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw another one. Fire.
Kaboom!
Oh,
That is a valorous critical.
Oh,
I
Gonna
chose,
explode on me, isn't
I
it?
chose a great time to come back. Get his ass.
Okay, so roll that damage twice, please.
Do.
Okay, so that is, let's see, 9 plus 5, plus 5, which is, so 9 plus 5, sorry, yeah, 19, plus 1, so 20. 20 points of damage, and then it needs to make the save, which is a dex save.
Yep, Dex
It
14.
has disadvantage on this because it's binding to Cyrodiil. Got a 10, so it fails because it's 14.
Burn, you snake bastard.
So it is on fire, and it's going to be burning for how much?
Start of each turn until they pass a Dex save equal to one of my monk die.
What's your monk die? D4.
I assume so. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this is
it's
a
a
valorous critical, so it's burning for 3d4 until it puts itself out.
You want me to roll the 3d4?
Yes, because it's the start of its turn. Cool, so it's going to take 6 points of fire damage, and so is Cyrodiil.
Fuck.
Ow.
I did not think I would hit that well, but that's what the healer is here for.
So at the beginning of its turn, Cyrodiil, you're going to take some automatic damage. You're going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. It's going to pull its sword out, and it is going to swing at Brick with disadvantage twice. Bop, bop. Unless it drops it, which it did not. So with disadvantage, that is 18 and 10 to hit.
18 hits.
That's 15 points of slashing damage, and I need a con save, please.
Alright.
You know, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fine with taking the damage. I just realized, though, could I use Misty Step before my turn, in the sense?
Yeah,
Just a reaction?
it's a reaction, but you didn't call it.
Yeah.
Like you
Okay,
could do it at any point during this turn. Like you could Misty Step now, but you already took the damage.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I know that. Sorry, kind of lost.
I believe I have advantage on this con save.
Against poison, yes, that's true.
Alright.
I guess I probably should use this because I need to get out of this dude's grip.
I'm
Okay.
glad I had that advantage.
I am also glad that you have that advantage. Unfortunately, the sword poison DC is higher than that.
Ouch.
It is 18, just so you know.
Damn.
So you lose 10 feet of movement and you begin to petrify.
Oh boy.
And then it is going to bite Cyrodiil, which is just a normal roll. It would be advantage, but he has disadvantage, so it's a normal roll.
This might be the time to Misty Step.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to Misty Step now, then.
Okay, that's good because he rolled a 26 to hit.
I'm just trying to figure out where would be the best spot. Probably between the thing and the doctor.
Okay. So it snaps at the air. Nothing happens. That's its attacks. It did not. Did it make a dex save? I don't remember. It did not. Let me do that real quick. Because it's not an action to put itself out. It's a bonus action. And it has 3 attacks on its attack action. Anyway, it got a 22 to put itself out, so. Does its sluggishness also fade, Brick?
At the end of its turn, yeah.
Cool.
I'm
Cyrodiil.
back.
I'm here to murder snakes. I shall go with the longsword attack.
All right. I'm assuming the swords are up brick, so they're not blocking Zero Death?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a natural 20. That hits.
Hell yeah,
This-
boys.
This might be a time to smite.
Agreed.
And also, yeah.
Go ahead and crit smite this fool.
Okay, I'm just trying to remember how much is a smite roll.
Double the dice.
Yeah, it's 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each slot above first, and you're doubling it because it's a crit.
Yep. Nice. So that's a total of 30 points of damage. Zap. By the queen, indeed. It is not dead. Top of the round.
Hold
Brick.
on. Sterideth has a second attack.
Zero Death has a second
Yeah.
attack. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
You guys are above that level. Good catch. Swing, bada bada bada. Does not hit.
And then as my bonus, well, I will hold up. Trying to think. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the word. Basically, be prepared for an attack.
You can't take the dodge action. You attacked.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Oh wait. Duh. I can shove.
Can you shove a creature bigger than you?
Must be no more than one size larger.
Okay. So we have to make a strength saving throw, I think.
Let's see. I make a strength check contested by the target's. Oh, here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to send that. I was trying to read what it did.
The target chooses which
and
ability.
because you have the feat, you could do this as a bonus action.
Yeah. Yes, with my shield.
Okay. Alright, so go ahead and make your strength check. Does a bigger creature than you have? It doesn't matter. You rolled higher. Okay, he's prone.
Yeah. I don't think knocking him 5 feet away is gonna do much.
Bunk. Okay. Brick.
Okay.
Shield base.
With him prone, I have disadvantage on ranged attacks, don't I?
But you have advantage on melee attacks.
Oh boy. It's too bad the swords count as ranged attacks.
Unfortunately.
Alright.
Critical. I think we
I mean,
need to-
in most cases, that's a benefit.
Okay,
I
In
mean,
that
hey man,
case-
just yank one out of the air and smack the fucker.
Or, you know, like 4 attacks with disadvantage is still very likely to hit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, in that case, I'm gonna Deadeye shot with the rifle.
to make it a normal roll.
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and roll that. I should have fixed the arcane weapon, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You've at least got a 1 in 5 chance of hitting it.
That hits. Roll damage. What does that kill shot look like, Brick?
Hell yeah, Brick! Hell yeah!
See him fall to the ground, just point the gun at its head and just blast it off.
Nice. So there's just a big smear on the jungle floor where the serpent's head used to be. Well then.
Just remember, Brick, that snake had a family.
Right. Anyone dead?
Is everyone who needs healing? Who needs patching?
Hang on.
God, that thing was heavy.
Brick, I need another con save, please.
Gonna take that as serious healing.
Okay. You lose feeling in your feet.
Something wrong with my...
Stupid question. Does whatever affecting Brick, does it count as poison or disease?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Doctor, I need you to answer me.
I don't know what's going on. The doctor would need to see.
I can't feel my legs. I think
Mushroob like runs over.
it's a little poisoned.
Did you get bit? Did you get bit, lad?
I got slashed by its sword. Either it's magical or poisoned.
Pulls one of the vials off of the bandolier. Any objections?
Wait. Is it a normal poison or disease?
Do we have time to figure that out?
Fair enough.
Passes you the vial, Brick.
Takes a drink.
You immediately feel better. Your legs hurt like hell, but...
Poison it was then.
Got it. So,
Hang on.
Watch their swords.
Roll a
Nasty.
D100, Brick.
Okay.
they just fired off the gun several times.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh well.
Nope, you're fine.
Come on. Bitch.
Your legs don't give out. You're fine.
Alright.
Alright. Does that help at all, Sarah Death?
Firga.
I said Sarah Death.
Oh, I heard Firga. Alright, sorry.
That helps some.
I can keep doing things if you need me to. That thing was nasty. Lord.
It
That
might be a good idea, Doctor, if we're going to keep encountering resistance like that.
was one of the shock troops of the demons. That's the bloody abomination.
That's one of the things that could have taken the other two.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get any information out of it. Though, in your defense, Sergeant, I'm not certain they can talk anyway.
I believe there's magic that allows you to communicate even if you don't share a language. I could understand it.
I'm not certain they can speak at all, Doctor.
Fair enough.
Goes over, picks up the falchion, holds it up to the light. You see this, like, blue liquid along the bottom of the blade.
What is that? The
Blade
poison I'm assuming?
oil.
What's special about it, other than magic, obviously?
Couldn't tell you. Need alchemy supplies. And time.
For later?
We could collect it in the file I just emptied.
Hey, the question is, where was he keeping it? Like, starts looking through the body. I'm gonna see if Mushroom can find a thing.
Doctor's gonna help.
Okay, so with advantage.
Sarah Death will give guidance.
Noted.
Again.
Doctor's doing this for anatomical purposes, because curiosity on make people anatomy.
So, that's a total of 25 for Musharib.
Damn.
So Musharib is like patting the giant snake down. He's wearing like a sword belt, and he's got some like jewelry, but otherwise he seems to be naked. And he gets to the sheath, and he like shakes it, and it sloshes. And he goes, "Hey, found it. Keep your nose away from that."
That's a very clever idea. Awful, but clever.
Hey.
How big is this weapon?
It's a large falchion. It's big.
I was just wondering if any of us could wield it.
No.
About
Curved.
more type deal.
Curved greatsword.
Yeah, it's a curved greatsword. What's up, Sarah?
Well, that kind of answered it right there. So I was going to say basically a claymore.
No, it's too big.
Ah, fair enough then.
He like pulls the sheath off, like holds it out to Brick. Be careful, Sergeant.
I'll pour what's in the sheath into into the file I just drained.
Alright, there's too much in the sheath. You fill this vial with it's got the consistency of like liquid soap, basically. Mm-hmm. It's like deep blue and like swirled with gray. Smells awful. Like it stings your eyes.
Ugh.
And there's a shit ton more in the sheath.
Well, That'll be an awful little surprise if we decide to do some run analysis of it, or if we throw it at one.
I'm kind of wondering if I should be using a lesser potion here.
I can keep healing.
Honestly, I would kind of appreciate that because that thing basically took me down to less than half health with those potions.
And, well, one vial should be enough, right?
This is for sure.
I'm not sure what you have planned with that sergeant in the first place.
It depends on what it does. Any ideas?
Made my legs feel like they were.
Heavy would be the word.
Made my legs feel heavy. Really heavy.
What would it be for the doctor to roll to see if she knows anything about this?
Arcana. Not with that roll.
Well, I'll try.
I'm gonna check for. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna check for Musharib as well. Okay.
Musharib, can I give him guidance real quick before you say?
You giving Musharib guidance?
Well, you just already
Musharib
said
rolled the
not.
lowest of the three of them. It's not gonna do any good.
Ah. Never mind then.
You might want to give it to Brick.
Yeah, I'll give it to Brick then. Sorry, I wasn't talking then. My biology got in the way.
No worries. Damn it. While you guys are doing guidance, could you talk amongst yourselves for a minute?
Yeah.
I just noticed that Zoja has flea medicine on her back, and I've been scratching her, and I have it all over my hand, and it's toxic, so I need to go wash this off immediately.
Yeah, go wipe that off. Well, I can keep the healing for Cyrodiil. And Brick, do you need healing? I know you got slashed. How bad was it?
He got me pretty good. I probably don't need more than like a couple charges.
At this point, yeah, it might be better to heal Sergeant first.
Seven Brick, and I'll roll another one. So it was definitely something magic that likely got the two of them, be it charmed or that point or whatever's on those blades. Tell me when you think you're good, Beta.
That puts me close to full. I'm good.
All right. So it was either whatever's in those poison. It's whatever's in these swords, or it was magic of some kind. Either way, it isn't. We're going.
They got slashed by those swords. They wouldn't be able to walk.
There, and there would be resistance in the ground. So it was some kind of magic. Charm.
We're gonna need to keep a couple of these vials of antidote for them.
The good news is that they may likely have a cure for it back at their camp, mine, whatever they go to.
That's a good question. For all we know, they could have an entire camp set up around here. And if we're lucky,
we could be walking into a city of theirs.
would the UN even have cities? From what little I've been told, they don't exactly seem to favor the ways of the port.
Indeed, Doctor. But again, as I said, for all we know.
If they have people working in mines, it's likely they have settlements.
Right, which means there'll be a lot of them.
Which means I have to be careful when we do this.
Nods. Keep distance as possible, and if we can't keep distance, hit as hard as possible.
Brick, because I remember this is one of the things I look for RFIs here. Which version of power armor did you take?
Right now I'm running Infiltrator.
Okay, so you at least don't have disadvantage on stealth check from that. So okay, that does.
Yeah.
All right.
I needed the extra move speed.
Oh, no. That's perfectly fine. I thought that was kind of better anyway. But I think my point is that might actually help us.
Uh-huh. We're still not exactly a stealthy party.
Oh, not by any stretch. But it's at least better than going Guardian for this kind of thing.
Yeah. I was going to suggest we try and keep him alive, and then I started to see the damage he was doing, and it's like, if we keep him alive, he's going to fucking wipe us.
Oh, the snake thing?
Yeah, so that way, even if we couldn't understand even if he couldn't understand us, the doctor has comprehend languages.
That's fair, but I mean, also of everything that at least Serdith has been told by these guys and everything, it's like, these are people not even to listen to, these are things to be immediately murderized.
Though, for all we know, we could have gotten where to go from them, but we don't know that for sure. It's unlikely we could have, but we could have.
I mean, that's fair, but yeah, I'm just still thinking it's like, yeah, that thing, I think it's better just killing it straight up.
And maybe get stabbed. So what are we thinking when the wonderful DM gets back?
See if this thing has a map.
Well,
That's a good idea.
maybe kind of look in the direction where it was from at least, because I think we'd be able to tell that somewhat. So
I think it came from above us.
Yeah, it was up above us in a tree right here.
Okay.
Or a tree somewhere near here.
Oh, might be worth. Although I guess none of us actually are good at climbing trees now. To think about it. Yeah, this sucks.
Not me with my negative strength modifier, unless I can use Dex.
I have a crap ton of armor on, and Brick has a decent amount of armor on. I don't think either of us are popping up there either.
Alex might be able to help, but I don't think that'll be allowed. So search the body for a map. It never hurts for me to try and climb the tree. I'm the lightest out of all of us.
Alright, what have I missed? Thank you for your patience, and thank you for your help, guys.
I haven't missed much. About that Arcana check.
Yes.
I know about healing. And we were talking about seeing if his corpse had a map on him.
The corpse does not have anything on him as an abomination.
Fair.
So the Arcana check was a total of what was there was guidance ever given?
Guidance hasn't been rolled yet. No.
All right. Hockey?
Oh, you kept rolling all the other guidances. So I thought you rolled
I wasn't sure if you were still casting it. I just got back.
Yes, I am still casting guidance on Brick.
Thank you. That's what I needed. Okay, so that is a 22. Yeah. You can hazard a guess, Brick, that this was petrification poison?
Ooh, that's nasty.
Modified flesh to stone.
It's petrification poison.
You what?
No wonder my legs felt so heavy. They were being turned to blasted stone.
Oh dear.
This is nasty stuff.
So definitely keep back, and if we have to get in close, hit as hard as possible.
It's nasty stuff, but it's also a lead. They don't just have that around willy-nilly. That means there's a probably substantial base nearby.
Which is
Unless, for whatever reason, you think these demons were out there specifically hunting Shago and Congo, which I doubt.
Hmm. So there's probably a base nearby. Just where is the issue?
Looking up at the trees, is there any indication of which way this thing came from?
Make a perception check. Actually, investigation.
Doctor will help to give advantage.
Okay. Okay. Yes and no. It doesn't seem like it came from anywhere. It seems like it was in this area ostensibly waiting for you, probably like a sentry or a scout. However, you do see like what looks like the passage of a large creature like through the treetops in the direction that you were going prior to the attack.
Looks like we're on the right track.
Checks the scanner again.
No spins.
Alright, so for now at least we're okay.
Let's get
Look-
moving.
Nods.
If they got hit by this poison, they're in trouble.
Nods. Let's go.
Sergeant,
Aye?
just a thought. If you have a way to secure that sheath, I mean, before you get it all over yourself, you could use the Forge Ride's assistant and dunk your blades.
It's an idea.
Terrible idea, but, well, when in Rome, well, I guess you would say, when in Chult.
Aye, this is a big scabbard, isn't it?
Yes.
How big?
You would have to put the sword in it and then tilt it vertically. But because you're using the Forge Ride's assistant, you can't poison yourself, so
Yeah.
you'd only be able to do it once, though. By once, I mean 4 swords.
Okay.
I have Performance of Creation since we took a left after last time I used it. So I could always, like, I don't know, make some sort of, like, sling thing to carry it on someone's back.
Yeah?
I'm trying to remember. You actually make it out of something non-permeable, though.
What?
Okay, like, can you make it like out of stone or glass or something that's like what holds the actual poison instead of just like leather, which in theory it might be able to permeate through?
I mean, we're talking about holding the scabbard somewhere safe.
Ah, okay, I misunderstood. I thought you were talking making like a sling and then hold the poison in the sling thing.
Nope, we're trying to find a way to secure the scabbard.
Yeah, no, that.
I mean,
that
you could
makes
just
sense.
carry it.
There, we could.
Though, considering how big it is, that probably required both hands of whoever's doing
No.
it.
One hand.
Oh,
How
never
big
mind
is this thing, like, in measurement, like feet?
Probably 5 feet.
Jeez, that's almost the height of the doctor.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a curved greatsword. Like Gamzee had it right. Like, it's a big
Yeah.
boy.
So, yeah. So the fact that Musharib was holding this, holy shit.
I mean, he had it like balanced on the ground and like trailing behind him.
Fair.
It might be a little too cumbersome.
And then when they got a holding vessel, I'm just saying that's a valuable bit of liquor down in there.
I could make something magically to use it as like a sling, but it would be a matter of keeping it sealed. I think I could manage. Oh, we have that. The doctor kind of smacks herself in the forehead. The haversack.
It's open on one end. Is that wise?
I can make something to maybe block it up.
From where I'm
no.
standing, we don't care about the scabbard, just the liquid inside.
Nods.
You don't have a flask, Sergeant.
I have a whiskey bottle, but that's for anesthetic purposes.
Got a lot of skin, but I don't want this poison burning through it.
No, I understand. If you've got a whiskey bottle, pass it here. I think we've all learned a drink.
It's not very good whiskey, it's for pain killing, like if I had to perform surgery.
I wasn't expecting, Contelgrim brandy.
Doctor, at this point, it might be better just to give him the whiskey bottle.
Shrugs and pulls it and goes fishing for it in her bag.
Yeah, you pull out the whiskey bottle, pass it to Musharib. He, pulls the cork out with his teeth, takes a pull from it, holds it out to Brick, and if Brick takes it, starts walking.
Yeah. Brick will take a small pull as well.
So we're off this way, then.
Medical grade whiskey, not drinking grade whiskey. But yes.
Right. Hi-ho.
Let's just hope they can hold on.
So yeah, if between the four of you, you want to down this whiskey, you won't suffer any deleterious effect. You'll sweat most of it out in the jungle anyway. And then you can pour the poison in the bottle. It's about a third of the bottle when you get it in there.
Nice.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, it is. It's a big scabbard.
Stupid question, and this is probably more for Brick in a way. Could you dip bullets in that and it actually work?
No.
Okay.
The doctor probably isn't going to drink much of it because bad idea for the doctor to be drinking, even if it won't affect her. She's
someone should make a note that they're carrying a third of a bottle of petrification poison.
That's probably been corked back up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We could also put it in the haversack like suggested earlier, but I feel like we want that on hand.
It's up to you.
How much would a third of a bottle weigh?
Not much. A bottle of whiskey is probably...
Bottle of whiskey was negligible. I had 3 bottles of whiskey and it barely was mattering.
Then negligible.
Alright.
I had 3 bottles at one point. I don't remember what happened to the first one. The second one I set on fire and threw at a ghoul.
Indeed you did. So yeah, you guys are walking for a bit. Anybody want to roll a random encounter?
I can, sure. So 100, right?
D20 actually. Oh no, you're right. It is a D100. I'm a dingus. Okay.
Oh wow.
So you guys were about here, and then you ventured into the jungle in this direction, more or less like so.
To destroy snake people.
So I get to do a thing.
Oh boy!
Ta-da!
What?
I didn't see anything change.
We
Oh.
revealed the hex.
Yeah, we got a bit more space to work with.
Oh. I did not notice that.
Revealed and hex. So you guys are walking for a bit, and the sun is starting to set, and Cyrodiil, you hear sniffling and sobbing.
At this point, I'm assuming Cyrodiil is walking towards the front of the party. Musharib is still leading, but Cyrodiil is second behind him.
Okay.
And kind of as coming up, immediate arm out to her side.
Right.
What is it?
Does anyone else hear that?
You what?
Crying.
Does anyone else hear it?
Make a perception check if you want to.
Perception. Damn.
Nah. Everybody but Brick hears it. Brick, what are you distracted by?
Probably the other sounds of the jungle.
Fair enough.
No, I hear it too now.
Hey. On your guard, dame.
Like head nod and like arm is up.
Yeah, you pull back like a fern in front of you, and you see like a muddy and bloody like figure like collapsed on itself, just like on the ground, apparently making these crying noises.
Looks at the party, looks at them. Medical concern, TM.
Musharib was already pulling out the hammer.
Musharib!
What?
We don't know what's going on here. They could be...
This is the jungle we're dealing with.
Take a moment and think about where we are, Doctor.
Case scenario is they're escaped from the place we're trying to go to. Worst case scenario.
They are one.
I don't suppose I need to tell any of you that demons can take the form of, well, you and me. Maybe not the Doctor, but...
So what do we do?
we kill it.
But what if it isn't a... What if it isn't a demon? What if it's another person who needs help?
Do we have the supplies? It'll be a mercy. No guide, no food, no water. If they escaped from anywhere, are we in a position to take them in?
If they are a demon, then that's one thing. But if they're just a person, I don't think I can bring myself to kill someone.
You don't have to. I've got the hammer right here. Sergeant has a rifle if that's more of your speed.
We should have...
Is there any way at all to determine
That's
beyond killing
nudge,
immediately?
nudge it with the flat of a blade.
Aye. You're not sure, then the best thing to do would be to have the sergeant here with the rifle trained on it and send the walk-in suit of armor up there to have a conversation. And that way, I'm not tempted to kill it and the doctor doesn't hate me.
Just to verify, when Mushri talks walking suit of armor, he's talking about Brick's thing, right?
No, he's talking about you.
No.
Oh, okay. Hence why I ask. That might be one of the better options, yes.
Our best option is to go up there, stop its wailing and move on. We've got to find Shogo and Kongo.
The main reason I hesitate is if it's escaped from where they could have taken them, that could save us much time and effort.
Wait, we have the spinner set to Yuan T, where, is it spinning?
Yes.
I mean, I think we're surrounded by Yuan T regardless, like we're in their territory type deal.
Still, it's something to consider.
Not true.
It means there's one T within 100 feet of you, which is closer than you might be thinking, Hockey.
That's fair. Although, is the did we ever set the spinner to human?
Did you?
I don't think we did. If we didn't, we should, because we don't have any current humans in our party.
Fair.
Yeah, we can set one of the spinners to human.
It is
Yeah,
not
Yuan T
spinning.
Abomination, Yuan T, and then I guess now human.
The human one is not spinning.
Can I look at this thing, like...
Yeah.
Okay, so perception?
Yep. Looks like a woman. Like a human woman.
Can
She's
the doctor try
she's
as well?
got like dark brown hair. She's wearing like tatty clothes. She's like covered in gunk from the jungle and blood.
Sergeant.
This is... Doctor, please. This is so obviously a trap.
Sergeant.
Size.
Because Sergeant's the one with the spinner, right?
Hey, you can all see it.
Oh, okay. You did set one of those to human, right?
Have now.
Like, look down at the non-spinning thing, then.
If you truly think this is best, then fine. I'll stay back and heal where I can if we're going to fight.
Not going to be a fight if the sergeant takes a proper shot. Let's
Why do I
shoot
get
it
the
and be
feeling
done with
we're-
it.
It's either that or it turns out we accidentally murdered one of the prince's kids or something by accident. It's gotta be a shit moment.
We'll worry about that when it comes to it.
Fair
Hey.
enough.
I can still just nudge it with a sword real quick. See how it reacts.
Go ahead and... We might do that, but if we're going to do that, everyone be on guard immediately. This could easily lead into an ambush. We probably should be on guard regardless, even if we have the sergeant kill it, because the noise alone is going to tell them where we are.
Nods.
Whatever you think is best.
I don't remember, how much distance do you actually get with that forge right assistance?
30 feet.
So sometime, but definitely if it's a trap, it easily have enough time to catch up to us in the movement.
Oh, excuse me.
How far away is this person, quote unquote?
15 feet, if that.
Alright, so let's get ready.
Probably back up a bit.
Brick will float one of the swords over, nudge it.
Yeah, it like flinches and like looks up. It's a strikingly beautiful woman. She's got like deep green eyes. She's like wearing like messed up makeup. She looks at the sword in like confusion.
Is
Like,
No,
did
never
she
mind.
actually stop sniffling and all? Like, just
No.
suddenly...
I mean,
What?
she stopped sniffling in the sense of like something pulled her out of her reverie, but she's still like distraught and kind of confused now.
Okay.
Do I have better glimpse at her features now? Does she look human?
Yeah, she looks human.
This is a trap.
God damn it. I just realized we never bothered to check, but I don't think we ever bothered to check to see if human would trigger off of Zaka.
You never did.
At this point, Brick's got the rifle trained on her.
Would it be better just to try to leave without being noticed at this point?
You are not going to pass a stealth check, Siradath.
Fair enough.
the doctor is keeping her eyes like moving around to make sure that they aren't being snuck up on.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to be on... Cyrodiil is going to be on guard the entire time, because this is definitely something is bullshitty is going on at this point for sure.
Okay, so Brick, you like we see Brick like looking down the side of the rifle. She's just staring at the sword in confusion. We see your like finger twitch towards the trigger. We cut over to Dr. Lorelei scanning around, and Dr. Lorelei, you just see a man with the color, neck, and head of a cobra just like squatting in a bush, and you like your eyes go past him, and then you snap back to him right when he hisses and lunges at you. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Snake bastard!
God damn it.
Where is token?
Do we need tokens? Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna switch back over to the board in a second.
Oh, okay.
10 out of 10,
Question.
snake bastard.
I wonder if that would count as Brick, like as soon as Doctor gets attacked, pull trigger.
Nope, not that one. We don't need him. We need her. And we need this guy and This guy.
I know, like, in-game, we don't actually know this, but that's a friggin' woman that, like, took Shago and Congo and all, isn't it?
No.
Or Conga.
I only have one token for them. This appears to be a different woman.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I know, in lore, our characters don't know that. Just
Yeah, we just see
Actually,
something
on that note, you're right. I need to have a different number of guards, so she has 3.
Oh, God.
So place yourselves on the board, like, where you would be.
Mushri will be out towards the front, I would imagine.
Well, yeah, Mushrib is beside Brick.
I would be behind Mushrib.
Right.
The doctor is probably still just right here-ish.
Okay.
I think the doctor would be kind of center, relatively speaking, like Brick be behind. Although I guess Brick would move in order to get a better aim.
Fair, so up here is probably more likely.
Okay, where are your swords,
Probably.
Brick? Just, like, trailing behind you?
One of them would have been over by the pure blood.
Right. I assume it doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Okay.
All I know is I'm about to get rocked.
Yes, you are. So this is great. Brick and the Malazan got equal, but Brick beat the tiebreaker. So this is actually perfect. Like, this thing lunges at the doctor right when you pull the trigger. Are you going to shoot the pure blood, or are you going to shoot the sudden movement behind you?
I'm gonna swing around and shoot the movement behind me.
Okay, so you're going to shoot this guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep in mind, I can also give protection wounds to the doctor.
So go ahead and make your shot, Sergeant. That hits. Roll damage.
Oh god, can you imagine that? Just leaping towards something and suddenly, BAM!
Yeah. It is not dead. Do you want to, like...
The other 3 swords are gonna go after it.
Cool, I thought so. Bop. 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 Feel free to do some stabs. All 3 hit. One of them's a crit. Roll damage. So 12, 17. Good hit.
And the 4th sword's gonna attack the pure blood.
Pure blood? Okay. That hits. Roll damage. Wow.
This trap did not go the way they expect.
That's a solid hit. Okay. Want to do anything else?
I want to save my action surge for now, so I think that's it.
Okay. So this dude is going to continue lunging at Dr. Lorelei. So that'll be the first thing that happens. He's going to try to bite you.
Alrighty, let's go.
12 to hit.
Yep.
4 points.
Hold on. Metallic ward wings. When you or another creature I can see within 5 feet of me is hit by an attack, I can use my. Oh wait, I don't have a reaction held up though, so I can't do
Yeah,
it.
you do.
You do.
Okay, so
You have
I
a
can
reaction every turn.
Okay, so I can give Doctor basically an extra D4.
Roll it. It might be the difference.
It will be.
So 14 is your or no, sorry. That's whatever your AC is plus 2. I had that backwards. Sorry.
Yeah, then because of Seer Death, I don't get hit with that.
Okay, cool. So its second attack with its scimitar.
Alright.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Doctor, I don't think my wings are going to help with that at all.
You're gonna take. You only get 1 reaction.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
So that is 6 points of slashing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Give me 1 second, I'm doing the damage for the, thing.
Mm-hmm.
Con.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
So the poison they have begins to affect you. Good news, it's not petrifying poison.
Bad news, it's other poison.
You are affected by Wild Magic Spark.
Oh.
Anytime you cast a spell that is not a cantrip, you will roll on the wild magic table until you're cured of poison.
Oh, God. Unfortunately, and what's even worse, there's no way in hell any of us can know this.
Correct.
True.
Dumb question, does this apply to magic items?
No.
Okay, good, so my plan still works.
The other two Malisans leap out of the shadows, runs over here to Ceradeath, runs through the swords to the doctor. Chomp chomp on the doctor.
I tried, Doctor.
13 to hit.
Yep, I appreciate it.
6 points of piercing damage and a con save, please.
Alright, and con. Con save!
Okay, so you only take 3 points of poison damage and are not poisoned. Scimitar attack on you. 13 to hit.
Who's you? Me or the doctor?
The doctor.
Oh.
Yeah.
6 more points of slashing damage.
They are just trying to take me down.
Yes, they are. The good news is you don't need to roll for the wild magic spark because you've already got it. Ceradeath is going to get a bite. Chomp chomp.
The doctor is not doing well, however.
22 to hit.
Holy shit, that misses.
Scimitar
That is a lot.
attack. 13 to hit.
That easily misses.
Okay, Ceradeath, you're up.
Okay, I am going to do Vow of Enmity upon this jerk.
Which jerk?
The jerk that's attacking me.
Alrighty. Vow of Enmity.
So now I gain advantage on all attack rolls against a creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Okay.
And I am going to swing my sword at it.
Do so. That is going to hit, but luckily you didn't get the nat 1.
Well, and I have advantage.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't get the nat 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You want to smite it, or is that it?
Second attack first.
Well, yeah. Well, no, not first. If you make the second attack, you can't smite it with the first attack.
Oh, well, I don't want to smite it now.
Okay. Second attack hits because you have advantage. You want to smite?
Nah.
Alright.
And I already used my... Because I think it's a bonus action with the shield, technically.
It is, yes.
Yeah, it is, so... Okay.
Okay. The Pure Blood.
The bitch.
The bitch. Very much so. First thing she's gonna do is she's gonna try to grab that sword out of the air.
Alright.
She got a 19.
Holy shit!
So
God.
I think
Do I
that's
need
reasonable.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
I was gonna ask if I need to roll anything against that.
no, it was just a flat DC. I would have said, what do you think is a reasonable DC? But I'm pretty sure 19 is going to be high enough. Because you can't move them super duper fast, right? So, like, they're designed for broad strokes. So she grabs the sword out of the air, breaking the connection with the Fortress assistant. So she has a long sword now. And then as she's still, like, on the ground. So as she's, like, getting to her feet, she's going to cast Suggestion on Musharib. So Musharib has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That doesn't count as a hit, does it?
It does not. He passes.
Oh.
So I think she says, like, defend me. And Musharib, like, wobbles for a second and then just, like, spits on the ground and just goes, bitch. Like,
Hell yeah.
and I think yeah, that's her turn. So Musharib is gonna, like, run up to her, and
Bro.
and he's gonna hit her with the new hammer that he has. So this +3, which hits. So that's gonna be a lot of damage. He's wielding it in 2 hands, so that is that much plus the radiant damage, which is that much. 24 points of damage.
My man.
So there's a spark of white light as he just cracks her across the head because she's still getting up. Her head cracks back and she falls backwards. And since she falls backwards, Mushariba is going to quickly run back over to you.
Okay, good.
Retrieve done did a yeet.
So, Dr. Lorelei.
They took me down pretty freaking far.
Yeah, they did.
So, I have a dumb question.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, I know Lightning Bolt is only likely to hit one of these two. If I'm trying to figure out if Lightning Bolt or Tidal Wave is the better suggestion here. Knock them off their feet. Or just outright obliterate one of these fuckers. And I'm trying to figure out which would be better, because I'm going to use my bonus action to heal myself with the Magic Vial, which is a regular healing potion, I believe.
Okay, so, serious question.
Yeah?
Why are you not using a magic spell? Like, Sibs knows not to, but...
Because the Doctor doesn't have a whole ton of offensive magic spells.
Right, no, that's what I mean. Like, use, like, Lightning Bolt or Tidal Wave, whatever, and then heal, like... Why is her reflex not to do the guaranteed healing?
Honestly, the vial's better healing than Cure Wounds.
It really kinda is.
Fair. Okay, fair.
It's also magic that she can use on someone else. The Doctor doesn't use magic often on herself.
Okay.
Regular healing potions are 44 plus 4?
44 plus 4 is a regular, yes.
Alright.
So I'm going to give you the charged ability, or the status there.
Alright.
So 44 plus 4, so 16 healing to you. Good.
Yep, and I'm pulling up Lightning Bolt.
And you're
Lightning...
Good.
Tidal Wave might be better here, honestly.
Wait, no, I meant Tidal Wave. I don't know why I said Lightning Bolt. Tidal Wave.
Okay.
I'm gonna add Tidal Wave to my spells, even if I can't use it. I probably should.
Tidal Wave... With Tidal Wave, you could hit all 3 of these mooks.
That was the plan.
It's 46.
I've got a dumb question.
Yeah, what's up?
I was sending it.
So...
Oh, 48.
The 12 tiles have to touch, right?
Yes.
Can a creature be affected by more than one tile?
No.
Oh.
This is asked in every single game where Tidal Wave comes up, and the answer is no.
It ain't. Back to my hole.
You're fine.
So, I'm good. Pull Spear off back. Face the wrath of the fucking ocean. It is a DC 15 save.
This
The
is
princess
15
is
deck
fucking them
save?
up.
Trying to see it.
Yeah. Dex
Yep.
save.
For fairness, I know I'm good. I'm just not real helpful or important, so I'm just kind of hiding in a hole.
Yeah, I mean, banter is always helpful.
It is.
Banter
Yeah.
is helpful 100% of the time, friend. So if you just want to be like, Musharib, you fucking dumbass, or like you want to snark or whatever you want to do, if you want to offer tips, like, at no point did I say you have to mute because you're not at the table. Like, you're still here.
Lawrence did it throughout most of Waterdeep, remember?
Mm-hmm.
When he was kidnapped by man who spoke too soon.
So 2 of them saved, 1 of them didn't.
Oh, well.
Whoa, what the fuck did you just say, hon? Man who spoke too soon?
Manshoon thought he was fucking invincible. No, he isn't. The power of teenagers.
Power of teenagers, nothing. They sicked a demon on him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Teenager-
think about it. Teenager sticking a demon on someone seems very teenager-ish to me.
So
we literally went, hey, you wanna meet death? No, I cannot die. I am too Valetishar. Hi. Oh no.
Takes half damage.
What he do, he fucked up.
Yep. I already got it sorted.
All right.
Okay.
Top 10 greatest nightlight moments of all time.
I mean, it's definitely up there. You doing anything else, Doctor?
I do not think I have anything else. Wait. Does that technically count as something I can use? Wait, no, I don't get that ability yet.
You did an action and a bonus action this turn.
I'm trying to think of the martial arts applies here, because
No.
Yeah, got it. Alright, never mind, then I
Your
can't
martial
do
arts only applies if you take the attack action.
Yeah. I can't help, then. That's all I can do.
Brick.
Okay. Alright. So, I've lost control of this sword, right?
Correct.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna move one of the other swords to the, Pure Blood.
Okay. I mean, she's currently picking herself back up after getting her shit kicked in.
Yeah, but if I can finish her off...
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and do so first.
Okay. That'll hit. Roll damage.
You were her.
Oh yeah, no, she's toast.
Hell yeah!
Stuck to the ground like Dante and Devil May Cry 2.
You know something I've never. You know
Devil
something.
May Cry 1.
Yes.
There is something I have never understood. Why are they called the Purebloods when, like, Yanti, lore-wise, the closer you are to Snake, the more godly and pure you are.
While that is true, it's because the others are experimented on to make them more snaky.
So they are not pureblood because they are not full Yanti.
Correct.
Yeah, they're... Purebloods are the closest to what they originally were.
The abominations are the most revered, but they're called abominations because they got turned into, like, vat makers.
Abominations.
Sorry,
they're called
Vader.
abominations because they became abominations.
Go ahead,
That's
Vader.
why they're called abominations. Better.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Alright. Now... for the fucking of these guys.
Yes!
Please.
Commence the fucking.
Gonna shoot this one.
Do it.
Fucking has been commenced.
That'll hit. Wait. That'll hit. Roll damage. Okay. Solid hit.
And the two other swords will attack him?
Same guy?
Yeah.
Alright. Do a stab. Both hit. Roll damage. Okay. He's still up.
Oh, man. Tanky motherfuckers.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but
They're real tanky.
Alright. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
These motherfuckers are built Tonka tough.
Alright. Another rifle shot on the same guy.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Whoops, I thought that was clever.
Still up.
God. I'm not rolling great on damage. Alright. And the two swords. Wait, the other sword will come back and attack him as well.
Yoop. Miss, hit, hit. There you go. So that's another 23. Still not dead.
God damn.
Yeah, they got a lot.
These guys do not want to die.
You want to move?
Okay, to be fair, does anyone really want to die?
Ask a millennial.
Hi. Yeah, no, fair. No, what? No.
I think I'm
Gestures
good.
at Gen Z. Anyway.
I think I'm good where I am. I don't see much
Okay.
point in moving in.
Okay. So, Doctor.
yeah.
Hi. You're gonna get
Yeah.
bit. You're gonna get bit twice. Bop bop.
Okay.
So one rolls a 16, the other rolls a 17.
Both of those hit. Bring it.
Okay. So that'll be a total of 11 points of piercing damage. And you can make two.
Doctor. Sorry, can you repeat the numbers again, Kit?
16 and 17.
You're not gonna save her.
16 I might be able to, but I'd have to get a 4.
I think her armor class is 12, so no.
It is.
Oh, never mind. That's me messing up.
Alright, so it's 11 piercing and what poison?
2 con saves.
Alright, 1, 2.
Ouch.
Nope. I'm not great with con, if you haven't noticed. I'm
14
not
poison.
Great. Huh.
Is Doctor now on ground?
No idea. Checking. No, but I am in a bad way.
Okay, then they're gonna make their scimitar attacks against you. Bop, bop.
Alright.
It's almost like they know the doctor is the healer.
13 and 9.
The 9 does not hit, the 13 does, and I am going down.
Okay. In that case, the wild magic spark on you is going to detonate.
Doctor, 13. 13. I can give you ward wings.
I didn't know you still had that. I'm sorry.
How many times can you use that?
I can use it according to my proficiency bonus, so
Yep.
that's total.
Okay. Then the wild magic surge is not going to detonate yet.
Let's go hockey.
So yeah, so you get the... So does +2 keep that 13 from hitting you?
Yes, it does.
Cool. You're sorted. The last guy, he's going to get up off the ground. Boop. And he's going to make 2 attacks with his sword against Cyrodiil. It's a little bit better to hit with it. 18 and 12 to hit. I'm guessing neither of those hit.
Nope.
Alright, Cyrodiil, it is your turn.
I am going to stab myself a snake and make myself a new skin for my shield.
Well, only his head is a snake.
Okay, fair enough.
That is a natural 20.
I'm going to smite this motherfucker.
Okay, roll damage.
Well,
Man.
see if the... Yeah. Okay, yeah. Right. These things are... That guy hasn't taken that much damage.
He's not dead.
Is it D6 or D8? I'm trying to remember.
D8.
D8. D8 is the paladin dice. D6 is the rogue dice. Another 14 points of radiant damage. He's not dead.
Well, I'm going to take my second attack and I'm going to fucking do it again.
Do it. Hit this man.
Oh, wait, sorry. That's wrong click. Sorry.
No worries.
I'm glad I have advantage on this asshole.
I'm also glad that you have advantage on attacks now. That hits. Roll damage. How many natural ones have you rolled in the past 5 minutes, Hockey?
3.
Okay, well, he's dead. You killed him. Good job.
I took off his head.
Yeah, you did.
Nice. Now please help me.
It is the Pureblood's turn, except she's dead.
She's a corpse, stabbed to the ground like Dante from Devil May Cry.
Musharib. They have their reactions. Musharib's not gonna risk it. He's gonna stay back. Dr. Lorelei.
Yeah.
This is the time to disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah, disengage and backing the fuck up.
I really want you to detonate that wild magic spark, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, Sibs does as well, but the doctor does not know. So, I can't really justify, but disengage is my action, so...
Okay, so you disengage.
Disengage. Disengage if I back up, that means they won't attack me because I disengaged.
Correct.
Nope.
Okay.
And,
Like, just because I have to ask this, because it's in the rules, Cyrodiil, do you let the doctor by?
Yeah, I'm going to let the doctor by.
Cool, I have to ask. Go on.
Fuck. I forgot that Vicious Mockery is a action. Damn it.
Yep.
I was getting a Vicious Mockery.
I mean, Healing Word's a bonus action.
Fair. Alright. Fuck, I'm scared of what this will do is the issue.
I mean, let's find out, right?
Alright, time to fuck around and find out. Healing Word on the doctor, and cast that wild magic monstrosity.
So roll the healing first. Let's give you the best chance to get through this.
I'm just setting for the sake of it.
Yep, it's a D4 plus your charisma. And then roll a D100 after you roll the healing.
D4 plus 4.
Cool. So 8
Pretty
healing,
good.
8 healing to you, that's real good. And then roll the D100.
And suddenly we all turn to chickens.
And this is the part where the Yanti party begins.
What?
Oh,
What in the actual hell?
And this is where Meteor comes down and solves all our problems because it
What did I do?
What did they roll? What did
I
they roll?
rolled 100.
Yes.
So you need to roll 2 D100 now.
Yes, I don't know what this means, but I'm living for it.
Roll 2 D100, Dr. Lorelei.
Let's see how badly this goes.
Okay.
Oh no, what does this do?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is okay. Let me get the other one.
Dr. Cass' chilly word feels like go funky. Why do I have a very bad feeling about this?
Skies turn dark and ominous, and you just hear music playing in the background.
Yes.
Why do I hear boss music?
Okay. Okay.
No.
So
Sorry, everyone.
so the first thing that happens, I need to put an aura on you for a second, Dr. Lorelei. This is so funny. Oh my god.
And
So-
go home.
So the first thing that happens is a hole 20 feet deep in that blue circle opens up around you.
I don't see the blue
For
circle.
those of you who can't see the blue circle is here.
Oh. So we all fall in the hole.
No, you don't move.
Ah.
So there's
The-
just a hole.
The other thing that happens... Hello, cat. The other thing that happens is, yes, the sky darkens and thunder rolls overhead.
What just happened? Oh, hole. Dark sky goes dark. What just happened? That felt weird. What just happened? Looks at the Yuanti. What did you do?
Okay. So, yeah, you're all standing in nothing. Like, there's just a 20-foot, like, half sphere carved out of the ground. You guys are standing right where you were. You haven't moved, and now there's just a sudden storm overhead. Brick, it is your turn.
Okay, that's weird. But I can still shoot him, so...
You can't, no, wait. I'm sorry. I need to put that on my quote list right now. Actually, somebody in chat, add that. Okay, that's weird, but I can still shoot them. Journeyman Vader, Crown of Fangs.
This is weird, but guns still work.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the one I've been shooting.
We
Okay.
have technology.
We have technology
That
in the
hits. Roll damage.
Roll the chance of gods.
It is dead. Good
Yay.
job.
Cool. Was really hoping for that, because that maxes out my grid again. Yay.
Yay.
And then swords on the other one.
Okay.
Come on, I clicked those. Why isn't it rolling?
Give it a second. Hurry up. Roll 20. There it goes. Those all hit. Roll damage.
Just needed Kit to sass it real quick.
Yep. Hey, cutting words, it works. So 24 points of damage. It's not dead.
That's my turn.
All right. The Balasan is just as freaked out as the doctor, to be clear. It's like looking around. I think it like looks at the swords, looks at you all. I think it like puts its hands up for just a second. Like it's still holding the scimitar, but it like puts its hands up and with its free hand like points down. Like, are you guys seeing this? And then says,
I think we should move this to more stable grounds.
So you can speak.
Of course I can speak.
Good to know. What happened? What just happened?
Are we taking 5 or not?
yes! Table death! I did it!
The doctor's taking psychic damage. Just, it's trying to be courteous, which I can appreciate, but at the same time, do we take him up on that, or should we just wipe his ass?
I'm sorry. Bluntly, putting this down right now, if a Yanti ever said that to fucking Congo, he's like, oh, sure. You need some water?
Right, exactly.
The doctor is going to do what everyone else does. The doctor is taking psychic damage because she cast a D4 spell, and then this happened.
Yep,
I cast baby magic.
Sarah Death and Brick, what is your response?
I think my response, looking down, would be like, okay, fuck this, I'm not falling.
Don't
Like, it's a whole-
misunderstand. I don't like you. We're not allies. But
You and me?
this is weird.
Now I want to play Wild Magic Sorcerer.
So we move off the hole and then we kill him. Simple enough.
Brick!
What?
Frankly, I
Zero.
agree with the dwarf.
Sighs deeply. Fine. Starts trying to move out of the hole.
There's no hole. There's no hole. You didn't fall in a hole.
But it just created a dugout below us, so just get off of that.
Right. So, like, very slowly, the Yanti just, like, steps to the side onto solid ground and then pulls its weight over.
For what it's worth, the ground is solid where we can see it.
Uh-huh.
The doctor's gonna try and make her way, like, probably around here-ish.
Yeah, you can walk normally on it. Musharib is, like, cartoon sneaking footsteps.
I thought that this was like a battle for blood and glory, and then it just so suddenly became a Wilhelm skit.
That's the joke, yep.
So, for my own curiosity, what is that weapon?
What
Which-
this? State-of-the-art
Yes.
technology.
Sergeant,
Dwarvish, then?
Now, why do
well,
I have any reason to reveal any of my trade secrets to you?
That is entirely fair. We are, after all, enemies.
Yo, if you weren't trying to commit murder against us, you'd be pretty cool.
However, before we return to this,
He, like, points at the ground where that hole is. He goes,
before one side is victorious above the other. Can we at least find common ground in that this is weird?
Larry, I have. Wait, would the doctor actually know what wild magic is?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But you wouldn't know that that's what that was.
Fair. Fair. Just happened. Very strange, very unusual. That is a little more concerning, more apocalyptic in nature, but strange regardless.
Strange is a good word. I
Nods in
don't
agreement.
suppose you'll let me go.
I have an idea, but I don't know if the doctor would say it.
I don't think anyone else is going to agree to that, though.
The doctor would say in exchange for information.
Nah.
As far as I am concerned, you have won the day. You can clearly be reasoned with.
We let you go, you warn the others.
Of course.
Can't have that.
Are you looking for the others?
For two people your others took.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows sit down?
I'm very
God
well aware.
damn you, Fox.
Very well aware. It couldn't hurt.
I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking did.
Rage.
You have no reason to tell us where they are. We have no reason to let you warn your comrades.
Again, you are looking for something.
Can we just kill each other like civilized people?
Yes. However, you have killed him, and you are reasonable enough not to stand in a sudden disruption of the ground. That tells me that you are intelligent, if not wise. Perhaps you could consider a prisoner.
I say take it.
The issue is the second that we show this guy to Congo and Shago, they're gonna kill him.
I mean,
If they're able to.
We also don't know that if this guy holds any ground if we take him prisoner.
he probably doesn't, but who cares?
Out of character, a prisoner could be useful, but we don't know the value that this guy holds.
But we also would then have a guide to where they are.
Like literally, we can just pull the
to be fair,
hostage. We can pull the hostage at gunpoint shtick. This man watched Brick blow a man to bits with a gun.
No, he didn't.
And what?
No,
Yeah,
he blew up the previous guy. They're in a different spot.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but I've killed a guy with a gun now.
You
here
killed
as
him with a
well.
sword. All the guys you killed with a sword.
Yes, you made the
No,
argument with how
No,
loud it is and all.
No.
Did you gun someone? I thought it was sword.
Yeah, I gunned this guy. I got a
Okay.
grip point back from it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You
Then I
have
think
no reason to trust me. I understand that. I do not trust any of you. However, I appreciate breathing.
What do you think, Musharib? He's not taking his eyes off this dude.
I think we killed the bastard. I don't know why you're asking.
That means we have a guide of some kind. And possible leeway.
He could lead us into a trap.
I don't know their culture. I don't know if they would actually care about a hostage.
I will certainly lead you into a trap.
It's gonna look like, motherfucker, you could have at least just lied to get yourself out of this for
no,
now.
wait. He goes,
However, if they do not know you are coming, how can they lay a trap? If I am with you, how can I lay a trap for you?
What do you expect out of return in this? Do you expect as soon as we find our companions, you just get to go free?
So you are looking for companions?
To an extent.
So you have reason to believe that my people have absconded with your companions.
shoot him, Sergeant.
Nod.
Honestly, this isn't worth it. Frick will take the shot.
All right, Thundercaller.
Oh man.
Thus you miss.
Fuck's sakes.
If he misses, you two can tank it, and then the doctor obliterates his ass.
That hits. Roll damage.
Never mind.
He is dead. Sorry about your new PC, Gamzee. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You got him. GG.
Let's keep moving.
Agreed.
It's not worth listening to snakes.
Sighs and agrees. Well, at least some of them speak common, so less magic I have to waste trying to get them to talk.
I'm willing to bet all of them do.
A couple of good slaps across the face should get someone talking. The doctor is going to also get to work healing people.
Yep.
I don't think anyone got hurt besides you.
I mean, I'm still hurt from the previous fight in a sense, but it's
1,275 XP to everyone in the party.
Oh.
Is that including the previous fight?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 7, 5.
I'm guessing everyone in the party does not include Congo.
You'll get it when you overcome the challenge, which you haven't yet.
Cool. Oh god. But
1275, you said?
Correct.
oh god, but cool. But oh god.
So, if you guys don't mind, I would like to
That's
cut.
going to Sear Death.
I would like to cut over to Congo while you guys are healing.
Sure.
That's fine.
So,
Oh,
Congo.
damn it, doctor.
Let me get some music for you. You come to in the dark. You're in a dirt-lined room, just dirt on all sides, including the ceiling, with a metal grate for the front wall. Your armored weapons have been removed. There's a torch sputtering directly across from the cell that you're in. You're laying on a cot. And you come to, and Shago is knelt on the floor in front of you, or I guess beside you, with his, like, arms tied behind his back, and he's, like, wrestling with the ropes and, like, grumbling. You have a killer headache.
Shago, what happened? Are we in...
He looks at you and he's got a binding around his mouth.
Oh god, are we in the holding jail again? Did I drink too much Tej?
He just, like, makes a grumpy noise at you with his mouth, like, obstructed. You go to get up. You go to like sit up, and you realize that your arms are bound above your head to the wall.
What the fuck? No. Try to pull his hands free.
Yeah, make an athletic check. You're prone, so you have disadvantage. Wow!
just like light, just like, no.
Yeah, just rip the chain out of the wall on one side.
Oh, that feels better. Oh, my head.
Shago is still wrestling with the ropes around his back.
I know. I think he's like, oh, my head. Takes that moment where like you hold your temples.
Yeah, and then like twist and pulls the other chain out of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got manacles around your wrists that now have hooked chains dangling off of them. Just so you know.
Cool. Reach over, pull the thing off of Shago's mouth.
Immediately he starts swearing. Just fucking demons cast them to the ninth circle.
I will put that back on.
Get me out of these ropes, Congo.
I'm working on it. God, I feel like I drank another pint of Tej. Sorry. No, pint is right. Pint is the big one.
Yeah, you're right. Shadow sighs.
I feel like I drank a pint of Tej.
You've been poisoned. We both have.
Oh, thank God that's all.
That's all nothing. Look at your feet.
Looks at feet.
Your feet are made of stone.
Oh. Well, that's fine. I can just break them free.
From what?
And then he says that, and then he like look at them again. It's like, oh wait, that is my feet.
Mine too.
Well, I can fix these, I think.
Go on.
I'm going to try it on you first.
Get me out of these ropes first. Like, it's weird. You are bound with chains. Shago is bound with rope, and he's not out of it.
Right. I think he like goes to get up, and he goes to get up to like do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, about as well as he can with rock feet.
Right.
And he goes, wait a minute, Shogo. That's just hemp rope.
Yes.
I've seen you break hemp rope.
Get me out of the ropes while you're talking, Congo.
Grab him by the collar. I've seen Shogo break ropes that was triple weaved by the good madam of the Khajiit.
He sighs.
The Khajiit! Oh my god.
Good job, dumbass.
No,
I love
like,
you.
he sighs, and he, like, pulls his head away from you, and you see this, like, bleeding wound on his neck. Looks like a puncture wound.
Fine. Let him go, try to break the ropes.
Yeah. Make another athletic check. You don't have disadvantage this time.
Balancing on rocky feet.
Yeah, right. So that's not enough to get them. So you're pulling them that they hold. How do you think they got me in here in the first place? They weakened me.
Hold on, I need to try and get my balance.
Heal yourself first.
Yes. I'm gonna give myself 5 points of lay on hands.
Now, does that remove 1 per 5? Or does it remove everything per 5?
It's 1 per 5.
Okay. There are currently 3 poison effects on you.
Ooh.
So do you want to remove the petrification? Do you want to remove the weakness, or do you want to remove the wild magic spark?
One of those I don't care about. Because it sounds fun. I'm a sucker for wild magic. Anyway, I think weakness.
Okay. So you cure that. You're still petrified, but your head clears considerably.
Wow. Okay. That is a lot more effective than my doctor told me it would be.
I'm very happy for you. Yeah, exactly. Shred the ropes. Shago immediately falls forward, catches himself with his arms, and just throws up.
Yep. You just get all that out, buddy.
You don't think it's me? Really, Congo?
In my defense, I've seen you rip through hempen rope like it was made of paper.
When I can see, I'm going to throttle you.
Right, so cure your feet, not your head.
It's not my head, I can't see.
Oh. Looks around the room. Yeah, it is pretty dark, isn't it?
Congo!
What, you think I would trouble myself so much with something so benign, Chago?
We have been captured by demons, and you are making jokes.
It's called a coping mechanism, Chago.
Your mother is a coping mechanism. Can you fix us or not?
Without the rest, not completely.
Do what you can.
Reach over. I'm gonna remove Shago's weakness if he has it.
He does not. Shago has, he also has 3 on him. He's got petrification, he's got, blindness, and he's got the wild magic spark.
Oh, I see.
He's just dehydrated.
It's not that it's dark that you can't see. You've been blinded.
That's what I said.
It means a lot more when I can actually feel the poison in your body.
Can you get rid of it?
Well, yes. Purges the blindness.
Immediately, he sits up, puts one hand on his stomach, and makes a ugh face.
Well, that was the last one I can do for now.
Are you turning to stone as well?
Yep. Clacks his feet on the ground.
Shago stands shakily to his feet. His is up to below his knees. We have to get out of here.
We do.
We were taken in the middle of the jungle. There's no way anyone can find us. We're on our own. And I have no idea where we are.
Well, first
we need a weapon.
I think he starts looping the chains around his fists.
Yeah, right. It's all fine and good for you, but I need a spear or a stave or a stout club or something.
You said I was sleeping on a cot, right?
Shore cove? Like a pile of straw?
Ah.
Like a pile of straw on 2 wooden dowels set up against the wall with strips of leather. Yeah.
I see.
I mean, Shago can fight with whatever. He just needs a weapon. Shago is scary with a weapon. Any weapon, he gets scary.
If you want, you can try to make use of my bed.
Nick looks at the bed, looks at you. It's now really the time for that, Congo.
I just cured your poison. Don't make me put it back.
Can you even do that?
I didn't think you'd call my bluff.
Rubs his head. I remember... Big bastard. He fell out of a tree and wrapped around me like... Never mind who it was like.
God. I thought she was hot until she, stabbed me.
What happened to you?
Well, I was trying to figure out where you disappeared to. And then a woman appeared, tried to wrestle me to the ground. Of course, no one can force me to the ground. He does a little flex, and then immediately drops it, and then she used magic to manipulate my mind.
So you walked with her?
Not by choice.
At least they had to carry me through the treetops.
Just shakes his fist at Shago.
I think, anyway, I lost consciousness somewhere around... Wait! I lost consciousness somewhere around the bones.
The bone. That's something.
We still have to get out of here.
Right.
Musharib is dead if we don't hurry.
Fuck, you're right. Well, there goes the plan of waiting so I can cure our feet. This won't affect you very much, Shago. But you need to be aware of something. We are both infected with a type of poison that, well, there was 3 in both of us. I was weakened, you were blinded. We both have stone, but we also both have a... He's moving his hand in the air like that. I gotta find the word.
Right.
Unstable magic poison in our blood.
What does it do?
If we use magic, the magic will become unstable.
So... wizard bombs.
Well, sometimes it's bombs, sometimes you turn into a potted plant.
You're already halfway there, Congo.
You're further along than I am. You've already grown your pot.
Shago just turns and he's gonna stone kick the door. The mighty Shago got a goblin 20. It doesn't knock the door open, but he dents the wooden frame and just looks back at you.
You make a fair point.
They probably heard that.
Yes. Get up. Does wrapping the chains around my fists give me any bonuses to my punch?
Yes. They're improvised weapons, so you can't apply your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
But they will do an additional D4 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Shago looks around. Boost me up.
To where?
Points at the ceiling.
All right.
Put your hands down. He steps in it. You push him up, and he needs to make an athletic check so that he doesn't biff this, because it would be hilarious if he did, but it would also be hilarious if he didn't. Homeboy got a 27. So you boost him up, and he, extends his arms and legs so that he's, ninja pressed to the ceiling against the walls, as, 2 of the Yanti, run to the door of the cell.
What was that noise?
What do you think that noise was?
Wait. Where is the other one?
What other one?
Opens the cell and has to struggle to get the door open because it's bent. Pushes it open.
I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
Can I improvised weapon Shago?
What?
I'm boosting Shago right now, and this man is coming through the
No,
door.
you're not. No,
Can
no,
I-
no, no. You boosted him up, and he's just stuck to the ceiling like a ninja.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not touching Shago right now. You ever seen a ninja like extend their arms and legs and like stick to a door frame?
I see.
That's what
Okay.
Shago's doing. Yeah.
While he's doing that, and this guy's coming in, I'm just gonna take a couple steps back, putting my hands behind my back.
Yeah, like a good prisoner. Like you step back, the first guy like wrestles the door open, the other guy comes in.
There were two of you. Where's the other one?
And
The what?
Shago goes, right here, and just drops on him. Just like gets his arms around his neck and just throws him to the ground. What do?
I'm gonna run in, I'm gonna smack the other one.
Nice! Get in there! Punch that man!
Power of dude, bro. Let's go.
You hit! Roll damage.
Power of dude compels you.
You just run in. Pa! By the way, it's 1 plus 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
Yeah. So you slug that guy in the face. He staggers back, like, what the fuck? Goes for his sword. We're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
I don't have a map for this, so just bear with me. But
I mean, c'est la vie.
yeah, right? Basically, we just need, like, you and this dude to see who's, like, gonna go first. That's ultimately the thing here.
Oh, good. You do have a sword. I'll be needing that.
Go ahead and roll initiative. Like, we're not doing, like, a full initiative count. I just want to see who's faster.
That reminds me, I need to get rid of armor. There we go.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So you pop this guy. He got a 4, you got a 14. You pop this guy. He staggers back against the far wall. If you have a coup de grace, like, this is not a combat encounter. I have a fantastic idea if you need one.
Coup de grace?
Finish him off.
Oh.
Yeah, this isn't a combat encounter.
Depending on your definition of finish him off, I have a great one.
Okay, go on.
Grab him by the bottom jaw, grab him by the shoulder, twist opposite directions.
Nice. Yeah, totally. You just crack. And at the same time, you see Shago, like, behind you, like, make the same motion. So both the guards go limp at the same time. And Shago, like, stands up and, like, rolls his shoulders. You've gotten slow, old man.
Shago, Congo lets the guy drop and then just shakes for a second. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I didn't think I'd be touching one of those today. I am not going to be okay.
I
Grab his
touched
sword.
several of them. He grabs the sword from the other guy. Let's go.
These short swords?
No, they are Falchions. They're two-handed scimitars. Basically the stats of a longsword.
Ah, cool. I have that put in already. Awesome.
Cool. So yeah, the hallway goes left and right. You don't know which is in either direction.
Give me one quick second. I want to check something. Okay, so I shouldn't do that now. This is a weird thought.
Mm-hmm.
Within 60 feet. They wouldn't have any undead down here. Never mind. Or around this area, I should say.
You wanna tell me what you're thinking before you just GM the game?
I was thinking I could use Divine Sense to get a sense of direction on which way might be out. Using undead as a marker.
Okay. If you want to try that, I can see the logic.
I've got 4 uses of it. I'll try one.
There is a large collection of undead 60 feet, not 60 feet, but like within 60 feet to your right and down.
To the right, and so Congo's just sniffing the air, and he looks down. Well, that is not helpful.
What is not helpful?
There's undead that way, about 60 feet down to the right.
Then we're going that way.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna use my second win.
Yeah, good plan. By the way, are you going to use that sword?
Of course I am.
The mighty Shango could have 2 swords.
Just like looking at him as they run.
You have the chains. I don't.
I'm at least trained with a sword. I'm not trained with chains.
All right,
Fine,
fair
take-
enough. You're passing by like a bunch of other cells with like people in them.
Whoa. There's people in these?
Yeah, Shango's not stopping.
Shogo,
What?
we're passing people.
More for them. Let's go.
Shogo, these are people.
He stops and he sighs. Yes, you're right, Congo. And yes, I know the point that you're making, and you're still right. However, we're both hurt, and we don't know how many of these demons are here. We should at least get our supplies.
Isn't there strength in numbers?
Not if they can't move.
Like peek in, try to.
Yeah, like, you peek into one of the cells, and like, yeah, there's a dude in there, but like, this is the best way I can describe what this dude looks like. Hollow?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like his will's been broken. He is not going anywhere.
No, like a withered corpse barely shambling around.
So kind of like the protagonist of Dark Souls before you get anything, really.
Exactly.
Fine. We get our stuff. We kill every demon we find, and we see if we can get any of these. We can get someone in good shape out to free the rest of these people.
If you want to lead a revolt, that's fine. I want my spear.
Are you kidding me? I want my pike.
Priorities,
And my armor.
Congo. I feel for you. I feel for these people. However, I don't want to die here.
Rubs his face real quick. Alright, let's go. Double time.
Yeah, like, turns and keeps running through the dark passages. So yeah, like, it is, like, a vaguely circular passage. And yeah, some of the people that you pass, like, call out to you. Some people are, like, hanging out of the bars in, like, despair. Some people are, like, eerily silent. Not a lot of guards. But soon, the path that you're on, like, splits. But not like a T intersection. It splits in that you're following like a circular path, right?
Mm-hmm.
More or less. Like, bear with me.
Right.
This part begins to rise more steeply, and this part continues around with cells. They're both going in a circle, but it's like a corkscrew, if that makes sense.
Yeah. We should probably go up.
Unless the armory is to the side.
I doubt they would leave the armory on the same level as the prisoners.
We don't know how big this place is.
That's also true.
For all we know, the armory, provisions, supplies, whatever, could be down in your pit of undead.
Rubs his... He, like, makes a face at that thought. Like, ugh.
You want to go up? I say we go up. Ultimately, we should stick together.
Yes. I might have an idea.
Go on.
So this place is like
Dirt.
dirt.
Seems to be underground.
So here's the thought, right?
Right.
Which path has more wear?
The corkscrew, the rising corkscrew.
Look at the path, Shogo. The one going up has more wear. If they're going to store anything, I think it'd be up there.
I agree with you. Let's go. He start like running up, and yeah, like the corkscrew like rises faster, and it like narrows. So there's the long, plodding, like winding path along the walls, which is full of cells, and then you're in a middle bit that's just screwing up, like not connected to anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you're rising much faster. And you see like a couple of Yanti like guards on the outer spiral. They've got like lanterns and watchdogs on leads, but the watchdogs are ghouls.
Ugh.
And they see you and they like shout and let go of the leash, and the ghouls just start running down the hill, like down to the bottom of the corkscrew. We should go.
We should go.
Just sprinting up the corkscrew you go. Shouts, like somebody sounds an alarm, shouts all around you. Crossbow bolts start raining down around you. What is your armor class currently?
13.
You get popped with 1 for 2 points of damage. So
Okay.
like you're running and like one of the bolts like nails you in the thigh or something.
Mental note. Find the one that fired that particular bolt.
Shago is like pulling a crossbow bolt out of his shoulder. Those ghouls are going to catch us at this rate.
Shogo, take the sword.
I was actually thinking about leaving you behind, if I'm being honest.
Take the sword. He's
Yeah,
like
like-
holding it out as they run.
Yeah, he like takes it and like immediately like flips them both into an assassin's grip. So like they're pointed down, even though they're big ass like falchions. And just like lowers his shoulders, and he just runs up, and at the top of the corkscrew, there's like a Yanti with like a big shield, and he's like planted as like a blast door basically, and Shago just shoulders into him, spins over the void, and stabs him through the neck, and keeps running.
Does he drop?
Yes, he drops. He doesn't have a
Good.
head anymore.
Oh, good.
This was a falchion. You know how the falchions have that crescent on the end of the blade? He just
Yeah,
rammed.
that's
He just
fair.
rammed that into the guy's neck. His head came off,
That's fair.
and just keeps running. But there's a big ass tower shield there if you want it.
I'm gonna yoink that up as I'm real quick.
Okay, it's gonna reduce your speed even more.
Maybe not.
Okay, it's up to you.
I should probably try to. I should probably keep up with Shago.
Yeah, homie, you're not gonna keep up with Shago.
I should probably try.
Like you know this from your time in the arena. Like Shago, especially if you put a weapon in his hand, like he's like a CS:GO player. He wields a knife. He's faster. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and he just Black Panthered that man. Like that man is fucked. Like.
Right.
If anything, you should protect yourself and follow the trail of bodies.
That's true. Is all this guy had just like a tower shield?
I mean, he had clothes and stuff. If you want to take the time to search him, you can. I remind you, however, there are ghouls chasing you.
This is true. But does Congo care? I don't know.
Probably should.
I mean, it depends on whether or not you want ghoul rot, friend.
That's fair.
You're out of lay on hands.
This is true.
Or no, wait, you're immune to disease.
Not yet.
Oh, then yeah.
That's next level.
Go catch up with the literal Terminator, or follow the Terminator's corpse path.
Yeah, honestly. That's gonna be my game plan here.
Okay, so you're gonna...
Play keep up with Shago.
Okay, so you're leaving the shield?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you like skirt around the body. You hear an
Actually.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this is a thought that just occurred to me. As I'm gonna run past, throw his body on the shield and try to send it sliding down the corkscrew.
This guy is bigger than you.
It's just the shield then.
Okay, so you want to grab the shield as you're booking it past. You hear an impact and a scream, and a Yanti with his arms are snakes and his head is a snake, but he has a human rest of his body. And his chest is open and bleeding freely, just goes falling down the void that you're climbing up.
Wilhelm scream.
As he's going past, that's what you get.
From somewhere above you in the dark, you hear, "Hurry up, Congo!"
I'm hurrying.
So you like have this big shield like on your back, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
You're just running up the thing. God, you know what you look like? I just realized. Chains around your hands, no like shirt, giant metal shield on your back. You look like Havel, dude.
Oh my god. I am truly unbreakable. None can defy the power of stone.
So you just like run up, and yeah, you get to the top, and there's this like dirt walkway, like over the precipice, that like leads deeper into this like cave complex, and you look out, and on the other side, there's that hallway that you could stick archers on, so it's got the like low wall, and then like disappears behind the dirt on the left and right, and then there's also the straightaway, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Shago is on the end of that. He's got a dude like pinned over the railing with one sword, and he's just stabbing him in the back with the other when you get to the top.
Really? More than one stab? I thought you were better than that.
I was waiting for you. Just like throws him over the ledge. He's taken a couple more hits since you saw him.
Shago.
What?
You're taking unnecessary hits.
You're the one who wanted to stage a prison break.
At least I know how to defend myself without getting hit. God, Shago.
You want to lead?
Do I want to lead? Fuck no, I do not want to lead.
Then shut up. Now, where do we go? I mean, there's 3 ways that you can go.
Okay.
Left, forward, and right.
So, left, forward, and right. Well, here's a question that'll probably help me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a particular cacophony from any of the directions?
Yes, below you. And getting louder.
Okay, fair. Divine sense won't help me. Alright, another weird thought.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me on this.
Okay.
Some people, myself included, can, to a degree, smell air pressure.
Okay.
Living in a place like Chult, you'd probably get used to the smell and be able to tell, right?
Because it rains so much.
Right.
Okay.
If we are close to the top, could I smell that, and B, can I tell which direction?
Do you have the scent feature?
No.
Make a perception check with disadvantage. No. However, you do smell incense coming from the right passage.
I have a terrible plan.
Do not tell me you want to go down.
No.
Then
Look
it cannot
Shago
possibly be worse.
Look Shago in the face and smile. I smell incense.
So?
So, you're dense, Shago. I smell incense. That means there is... No, whatever, just follow me. Starts running that way.
Yeah, so you run across the bridge, make an acrobatics check. It's an easy one. Oh, yeah. So you run across the bridge, you get to the little, like, three-way intersection, you turn to the right, you start running down the corridor, and BAM! You hit the top of the shield on the lip of the passage.
You're not being helpful anymore. Throw the shield.
Okay. You throw the shield over the side. Do you aim at a ghoul?
Yes.
Make it... Make a ranged attack that you're not proficient with, so make a dexterity check. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You throw this giant shield down. It, like, hits the walkway. I think actually what it does is it cleaves off part of the walkway, lands on the one below it, and lands on a ghoul. You hear a noise. Shugger's looking over the side, and he just whistles. How heavy was that shield?
It was pretty heavy.
Apparently so. Alright, just said something about perfume?
Incense. It's different, but not.
I know what incense is.
Keep
Why do we
that
care
way.
about incense?
Magic, Shago.
You think it... Why do you think it's... Whatever, go! Like, shoves you down the passage. You guys are running, like, laterally along the like, cell pit now. You disappear, like, along the like, dirt hallway. None of these are adorned. It's just dirt hallways with torches every so often. You carve inward into the whatever just surrounding the pit. You carve into the, for the sake of description, I'm gonna say ground, right? So you go deeper underground, and then yeah, you can start to like smell like incense. You see a couple of rooms with like wooden doors closed on them, not like cell doors, but just like rooms. And then you get to the end of the hall, and it opens into this little like chapel area. There's like 4 benches, and the back wall is positively ablaze with candles with incense burning there, and the symbol on the altar is an Ouroboros. Very, very dark in here. Like, the candles are black. There doesn't seem to be any other way out of this room, but there is like a black-robed figure like kneeling in front of the incense. Shadow immediately tries to push past you.
Just like try to stop him and make like the shushing.
I think he like slowly exhales and nods.
Quietly and slowly start walking towards that person.
Yeah, you get about to the middle of the room, and you hear a voice say, "Got out, did you?"
Fuck, she knows. Get a Shago.
So Shago like runs in and like brings both the Fauci. Like, yeah, go ahead.
For the record, I'm running with him.
Okay, so you both run in. Shago like brings both Faucians up to do like a two-handed like crescent sweep, and she just like turns around, like 1 second. Turns around and gets like, well, he gets a save is what he gets. So let's see if Shago can do it. Missed it by 1. He turns around.
Oh no!
Like the woman like holds her hand out to him. He just freezes in place. And you can see her now. She's like extremely gaunt and sallow. Like her skin is like sloughing off of her body. She has these like wispy, like gray, like bits of hair off of her head. She looks like in Snow White, when the Wicked Witch turns into the old crone. She kind of looks like that, except her skin is like green, and she's like 9 feet tall.
Oh.
And Shadow freezes, and she turns to you, and her other hand like sparks with magic, and that's gonna be the last shot of the episode.
Woo! Cliffhanger again!
Oh
Now
boy.
see, everything was going according to plan until she knew we got out.
Yeah. So, wrapped it up a little bit early, but honest to goodness, I didn't expect you to go that way. So, I thought you would have been like, that way is incense, it's just bad. Like, okay.
All the old crone had to do was be a hostage. I didn't expect her to screw that up.
God, hon.
So next time on Crown of Fangs, Gemsy gets to fight a hag.
Oh, so
no.
literally is a hag.
Yeah.
Oh god, sentences that probably get me put on a list.
Go ahead.
All the old crone had to do was be a hostage, but somehow she screwed that up. God.
God.
So yeah, let's do some shout outs, shall we? Gemsy, start us off, will you?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Guy Gamzelis, the hero bard, teller of tales that need be told. I nearly spaced out on my own thing right there. Leave me alone.
No, you're good.
If ever I'm needed, you can always find me on the Discord, in DMs, or on Twitter at @thehomestuckHomie. Until then, until next we meet, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night.
Vader, give us a shout out, please.
Greetings, everyone. I am the Journeyman Vader. I am a moderator on Kit's Discord and Twitch, and a streamer on Twitch myself. You can find me over on Kit's Discord, on Twitch at twitch.tv/JourneymanVader, or on Twitter at VaderSidious.
Sibs, can you give us a shout out, please?
Yes, I can. Hello, my name is Sibs143. I am in no particular order a artist, a stagehand, and a keeper for Kit's Discord and Twitch, but to everyone else, I am a friend and the Technicolor Disaster. You can find me lurking in Twitch or Discord chat just about any time, but if you ever need to talk to me more personal, or more privately, I should say, just feel free to send me a DM and we can talk there.
Hawkeye, are you back yet?
I'm back, sorry.
Give us a shout out.
Hello, everyone. I am the Intangible Hawk. I do some programming, do some art, and thinking of starting streaming soon. If you need me, you can find me here on Twitch or in Kit's Discord server by the same name.
Hope you guys had fun tonight. For my part,
Yes.
as ever, I am the Shop-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoy your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, and we're rolling with advantage in 2021 and beyond, which is 2 chances to get a given stream. I'll be back tomorrow with more Demon Souls in the afternoon, and we'll see where the evening takes us. But in other Wednesdays in May, I'll get it right eventually, we will have the return of Dice-Icive Action Open Dice Night, which this month will be a World of Darkness 100 the Visual Short Story sponsored by Birchmila called The Monsters We Make. Stop by if you want more tabletop role-playing games, or if you don't know if you like tabletop role-playing games. We'd love to have you. For now, I'm going to get out of here, but when I do, I'll be hosting someone. It's someone who I like, someone who I hope that you all will like, and can spread some of the love that was filtered today over in their channel. And check back here, because I'm always hosting someone, and you might find your new favorite streamer that way. For now, as ever, time to close the book on today and leave you with these parting words. From myself and my keepers and those joining me on the stage this evening to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time for another evening beneath the crown of Fangs and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.